come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. Come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again. Carry away my dead leaves. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Sink my veins and complaints. Let the river take them. River, drown them. My ego and my blame. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Those old means are so ashamed. Let the river take them. River, drown them. Come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. Come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again. Carry away my old leaves. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Sink my pains and complaints. Let the river take them. River, drown them. My ego and my blame. Let me baptize my soul with the help of your waters. Those old me's so ashamed. Let the river take them. River, drown them. Come to your river. I will come to your river. I will come to your river. Come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul. I will come to your river. Wash my soul again. I'm in love. Oh, sure, I'm in love. Malo, aleluya, lo temo y es bueno. Oh, sure, Malo, aleluya, lo temo y es bueno. Oh, sure, Malo, aleluya, lo temo y es bueno. How's it going, Tan? I was trying to plug this in. This case is like being stupid. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. This thing is really trying to kick my butt hard now. I fall asleep at inappropriate times. And it's like, and it seems to be a common thing here in the States anyway. My friend from Vegas that was on last night, he has the same damn thing. He's been fighting it. It's like, I don't know. You know, and I've had people say, oh, you got No, I don't have the 19. Because that's some crazy shit right there. I've had the 19. And be freaking honest with you, the 19 doesn't last for weeks. The 19 lasts just days. So, I'm not saying I want the 19, but I do know that it don't last for weeks. So, we'll just see.
Yeah, they just disappeared. They came in, they probably came in, saw nothing was going on, then they left. It's okay. I think Ron's the only one live anyway, as far as I saw. We'll see. We'll see how this, because as this thing progresses, my streams are gonna be probably probably gonna be shorter and shorter. Because it's it's 5 in the afternoon here, and I've been getting freaking tired by about 7:30 because of this. I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is it's trying to freaking kick me in, and I'm like, I'm not having it. So how you doing, Tan? Don't get this shit that's going around here, bro. You don't freaking want it. It doesn't go away. It's like when you think it's gone, it comes back. And then it goes away and then it comes back. And it's like, oh God. And they done told me with what I got going on next week that if I still have this, they're gonna have to reschedule it. Which the if it's based on how I feel right now, they're gonna have to. So but at least my friend that's gonna have my back, she says, don't worry about it. Um, because I haven't even told her yet, but I know she'd change everything so that she'll be there. Only freaking, you know, true friends are the ones that are when you got shit going on, they're the ones that got your back. And I don't have a lot of friends here because I don't trust people. Is that sad? I have trust issues. I was actually listening to a live at lunchtime, and this lady's talking about all kinds of stuff like, if you have a turn of events and stuff, are you open to receive? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the source. When when you have trust issues, you just worry about what's the source. Is the source a is the source a good source? Or does someone have thank you, Robert. Yeah, it's kind of rough here because I don't trust people, which is, I think that's why I don't have a lot of, there's my girl. That's why I don't have a lot of friends because I don't have trust issues, man.
Sorry, hi.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going? I was
I'm
just listening.
fighting
I
this.
was
I'm
just listening.
fighting this shit. I
I
may
was
have
just
to
listening to
reschedule my stuff
temperature.
next week, huh?
I was just listening to Temperature by Sean Paul.
Temperature.
By
Oh,
Sean
that's a
Paul.
good song. That's a good song. That's a good song. He has some good songs. I will admit that. Yeah, he's well,
Yeah, but
thank you,
I wish I
Robert.
had
I
like really
appreciate
loud
that.
speakers today. I really wish I would have had like loudspeaker. I really needed to hear it loud, but I couldn't. Just my computer.
You couldn't hear loud.
I couldn't hear it loud, no, because I only have my computer speakers, like my
Oh,
actual, like my whatever comes from my screen, my TV screen. I have my
gotcha.
computer on my TV screen.
Mm.
So I'm having a smoke. I gotta go behind the scenes here.
So you don't have external speakers then?
No, it sucks.
I
It
do,
is,
but it definitely doesn't work with StreamYards, I'll tell you that right now. If I
no,
put
it
these,
shuts right off.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but StreamYards is like, if you have an external speaker for, whatever you're running StreamYards on, it's like it just mutes. So,
Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, I used to have speakers plugged in, but they weren't. I don't know what happened to them. I don't think they're good anymore. Or oh wait, I have a new computer and they didn't fit the injector thingies. Didn't fit the thing that you plug in. You know.
oh, okay. So they're not wireless, they're wired.
They were, yeah. And
Okay.
I haven't got new speakers yet. That's something somebody could get me. I mean,
Well,
in my life,
I was watching a lady at lunch. She was talking about like if you have any kind of blockages to receiving good things, and a lot of stuff came up, man. People were talking about it was like an hour long. She's talking about, you can have blockages to abundance. I said, yeah. And I said, I also have trust issues. Means I don't
yeah,
always trust the source. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
just,
I can totally relate with you because I just recently gave somebody a chance, and and they're using their mental illness for as an excuse over and over, like and they think they're at this person thinks that she's at the same level as me, and just makes me like, I've had it with her, like, you know what I mean. Keep your word. You don't keep your word, and I can't, you know what I mean, I can't deal with you.
oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
and that's somebody in my building, so I'm just like, I gave somebody a chance, and then they just always like do this to me. And so they always make me friggin' like I'll I gave her my like last pack of cigarette. Like I had two packs. I gave her one pack. I kept one, right, and she said she was getting smokes the next day. Well, the next day came. She wasted my whole day by not messaging me back, not letting me know what's going on. Really, from time, she her excuse was she fell asleep because she had a fever. No, that's just bullshit. She opened the message. She saw the messages.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it was being ignored. And today I'm ignoring her fucking messages for fucking real. So yeah, I don't. She took a day from me in my time, and it was important. I was trying to like start my spiritual stuff and like really start it, like really like like devote my time to it, not let people waste my time.
Well, the seems like the better a person you are, the more those kind of people are like
Attracted to
drawn
it.
to you. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. And it's like, and then you're like, then they wonder why do we have trust issues? You know what I mean? It's
Well,
when people, I mean, that's part of my problem, not necessarily just relationships, it's just people, you
yeah.
give, like I did with my friend, my friend. I did stuff for her son when her and her husband were like, trying to run like two different restaurants, and their son had like extracurricular stuff to do, and I rearranged my freaking schedule, for to do stuff for him. And then when I needed a favor back last week, she's making all these fucking excuses. I'm like, you know what? I think you forgot about all the stuff I did for you,
Yeah,
when
we
you
shouldn't have to
couldn't.
remind them. We shouldn't have to remind them. A true friendship, you should
No.
not have to remind the other person.
Well, I look at it
You know,
like this: don't ask for another favor because you're not getting any more.
yeah, like
That's it.
we we can only give so much, and then we give
Mm-hmm.
too much, and then we don't have enough for ourselves, and then that puts us,
Exactly.
then that throws off us off balance.
Yep. Oh
And when you
yeah.
tell
Yeah.
somebody enough to say, like, like I'm not good without cigarettes. I'm not ready to quit. Obviously, that's why I'm not good without them. You know what I mean? She kept saying like how nice I was. Well, you know what? Piss me off and see you'll see the other side. But I don't like to show the other side, right? Like,
Oh, I agree. I agree. I totally agree with you. It's just like, you try to be good, and then people just freaking stomp on you, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
then and let's say you want reciprocation, like in your case, you want she said she's gonna go get another pack and give it to you. She's freaking stomping you. My friend wouldn't even offer to help, after I did all that shit for her son. I'm like,
hmm,
Jesus Christ. And
hmm,
you're about to having to close your freaking store, so I guess you're gonna really be freaking broke now. She hangs around with all these rich fucking people because her son she has her son in a private school, and all the other parents that have kids going there, they all freaking got money, and she's not really that well off. I mean they do okay, but they're not going around driving freaking Land Rovers and shit, living
hmm.
in Powell and all that. And it's like, you're gonna come back and you're gonna want me to help you out, and I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry, but no, when I needed you, And I shouldn't have had to fucking wait 2 days for her to get back with me. I had to freaking call her too. I'm like,
Hmm.
why don't you guys freaking, she goes, well, I messaged you on here, and I'm like, well, I didn't look on Facebook because I don't check Facebook. You're supposed to, I sent you a text, like a actual text, like a phone number type of text, and I'm just like, I'm really done just giving and feeling like I'm giving and giving and giving. And it's like, it's very draining. You know what I mean?
Right. And
You know?
yeah, like I really like I couldn't do it without my angels. Like I pull my angels. I'm like, what
Yeah.
do I do now? Like seriously, like they give me advice, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I take. I take my angels' advice. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the angels that came out today is take your power back, right? Like, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing is I'm now ignoring her messages, right? So
100%.
like I'm actually on my spiritual journey. I'm not here to play around. I'm not here to play with my life. And I when you tell people like they use their excuse, like whatever their mental illness is, as an excuse
Mm-hmm.
for whatever. And like I've told people, like my skin gets affected by my mood. So like if someone just keeps trying to bring me down, my skin will start really like frick is flaring up. And the people that know that they purposely do that, that makes me think that they're against you, and then
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to give them your time anymore. And they you just can't trust anybody anymore. It just feels like because they just want to keep it
One.
down. They want to keep you
Right.
down.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
that's,
just peeled off from my
if-
my skin. I finally could wear my pants again, right? And so yesterday I was supposed to go for a ride with her, and so she ended up with a fever, whatever, right? They got her on all different medications, whatever. But you take your power back. Stop letting these freaking people take your power like that.
exactly.
By deciding how much of a zombie they're going to turn you into, whatever. Um,
Totally agree. Yeah.
but yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? I got to the point where I got so mad. I put it on Facebook. I put a video on Facebook. People not being able to keep their word or friggin' just like be competent. Like just say what if you can't do it, don't make promises. Like fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, this one didn't make promises, but I thought ever since I did all them favors for her that she might just be kind enough to like maybe repay one. Nope. Makes excuses. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. When you guys are down and out and all your little rich buddies that you freaking run around with from your son's school stop talking to you because you ain't freaking working and you guys are going to be like, I won't say poor, that's not the word, but you're not going to have as much money as you have now. Don't come to me.
Mm.
Don't come to me
Money
because,
don't
you
have
know,
feelings. Money don't have feelings.
no, but if you're trying to, see, the thing is when when your kid goes to a private school, there's just a certain type of people that, who put their kids in private school, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I
So
know.
because her son's friends with their kids, well, I think the way I got it, she was trying to like keep up with them. You ain't gonna keep up with people that have like $500,000 houses and have like doctor type jobs and stuff, and you're just own a restaurant, I mean, Jesus. See, I don't believe in having to keep up with people. You don't like me, that's fine. You have a right not to like me, but I'm not going to be keeping up with the Joneses. Screw
Well,
that,
no, actually, those are poor people, the ones that are flaunting it. The real rich people that don't flaunt it, they live very simply,
Hmm.
and the real like successful rich people, they actually, family matters to them. I've been around some like that. Their
Hmm.
family matters to them. They don't live like they have like $1 million, or like they don't live in $1 million home. And that's the thing is you don't want to attract all these like takers. Like if you are rich, you don't want to attract all these takers because they will just come
Yeah.
out of the woodwork everywhere. Like people you didn't even know you knew, and they know you, all of a
Yeah.
sudden, right? And they all of a sudden know you and send you, message, can you e-transfer me? I had somebody like that the other day. Like just literally, this is twice that she's done it. I never talked to her. I would never consider her my friend. Like we were acquaintances in the other town I used to live in, like 3 hours away, and
Oh God.
she's trying to do the e-bagging with somebody that she actually knows. Like she's trying to play me, like how those people do. They make people feel bad for them to
Oh
give them
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
So she sent me a message saying she's homeless and she wants to get $2 or $3 to get a coffee in Tim Hortons so she can sit in it. I
Well,
just ignored that whole message. It's like
smart girl. Smart
I didn't
girl.
even like. I looked at it. And I was like, for real. Like people need to give their head a shake. She's a lesbian too. I'm not. I'm not into lesbians, but that's not why I said no to her. I just don't even have like. She doesn't even know my life, so she doesn't even know that I live on a very tight budget. But people see your channel. They see you have 1,000 subscribers, and they're dumb. They think that you all of a sudden they think that you're making money.
Oh my God.
I have two channels that are over 1,000 subscribers, and I don't make money on them. Like my views aren't even there yet, so like I'm not even worried about that part yet. But people that are watching me. They're pocket watching.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I become successful, I'm gonna be in a little cabin in the woods, and they're gonna have to get through my pit bulls and shit to get to my house. Like so.
Shoot. I mean, I'm just like I said, I only got like 230. And I remember when I not long ago I only had like 30 something, you know.
Yeah,
And
you're
it
going out pretty quick. 300 already.
yeah, I mean, but see, I'm just sort of like a lot of people that are in my tribe, they vibe like I do. That's why I said, your vibe attracts your tribe. You know, and some of these people like you're talking about, they're like it sounds like they're kind of like clout chasing or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, and I don't like people
I
like
don't even feel
that.
famous. Like I don't even feel famous. Like if I was famous, I'd be treated better, right? Like
Shoot, if you were famous, you'd be somewhere else and not where you're at.
right? I would have a car. Like seriously.
You'd have a car and you'd have a freaking house and you'd be in the woods and you wouldn't have to deal with people.
Yeah. Walking around in my yard in the woods in the sunshine, naked. Perfect.
That's right. That's right.
Little fairy in the woods. That's me. I'll wear those little fairy outfits, you know what I mean? I wear the little fairy dresses. I make them. Live in the woods. Be a
Live in the
fairy.
woods. Live in the woods, yeah.
I'll be the emerald fairy, the green fairy.
You'd just be away from all these freaking idiots that you live around. I know that.
Yeah, when people come to visit me, it'll be for like to come and visit, like not just to like come and annoy me.
Come and annoy you. Well, that's what they're doing now, man.
Yeah, that's right. They won't have no. That's what I say. Like the higher, the more you know, the more knowledge you have, the wiser you get, the more power you have, and the things that used to matter don't really matter anymore. And so like eventually you won't even hear those people anymore. They'll be like a little like they'll be like just a little wave in the air, like a little like little just a little dust particle in the air. Hypothetically speaking, not hypothetically, but like
This is how I heard this a while. Now I gotta find it. Okay. Okay. Be who you are and say what you feel because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind.
I like that. Yeah, I've heard that
Hmm.
one before.
Yeah, I heard a different version, but that's just what I happened to was able to pull up. But that's how I look at it now. I mean, like I said, my friend, she even told me, because if this cold thing doesn't go away, then I'm gonna have to reschedule my freaking procedure because they told me that's one of the conditions, and I'm over here trying to get it to go, and it just doesn't want to go away. So,
Well,
God,
okay, so when you focus on the problem more than the solution, then you're gonna create more of a problem. So I think that you were like over focused on the problem of it because you're doing so much orange and I mean like you're doing so much your mind is like totally occupied with the that you're sick, so you're keeping yourself sick in your mind.
oh, I'm
So
not trying to.
no, I'm just like trying to like our mind can make us healthy or sick, right? So like if you keep focusing on that you are sick, no, just focus on like I'm getting better now, like in your mind, and then you will. So like because it's a cold, right? So it's one of those things.
That's what I've been doing. I've been putting energy towards not being sick.
I know, but
Trust me.
you're over focused on it. I
Well,
feel.
that's only because I have to freaking get rid of it by next week.
I know.
So
But
you
like,
sort of tend to overfocus if you've got a deadline. Like,
what does worry do?
huh?
What does worry do?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You're wise.
Yeah, I am, but right now I'm like trying to. I
No, but
sound
worry makes
congested
you
right
sick.
now, so I'm not
Worry,
really.
yeah, worrying about it will make you sicker. So not instead of
Um,
better. So like, don't try not to worry about it. Like, try to do things that make you forget about it. Like so, like when you forget about it, it will start. You'll start healing faster, if that makes sense. And then you know, like, and just have faith. The rest of it, just have faith. You'll
I
be
got a
fine.
few days. I got a few days yet.
Yeah, like I mean, just focus on something that brings you joy, and that'll help you heal too. Like not just the physical part, like the oranges. It looks good that you're doing that, but don't just focus on that part. Just focus on your mental part too, because your
Oh, my
mind.
mental. No, my mental part's fine, girl. It's the physical shit. I ain't
I know,
worried about the
but if
mental.
you're worried about it, that is your mind. Your mind is the worry. The worry is your mind. So that's what I
Well,
meant.
that's only because they gave me a deadline, girl. Otherwise, it was like, okay, fine, I'm dealing with it. It ebbs and flows. You know.
Yeah, and that's the fear that we all like. That creeps in. So that's another part. That's another negative emotion.
I don't live with fear, girl. I'm sorry. That's not me. That used to be me. It's not me now. It's just what's going around.
Well,
That's
that's
all.
good. I'm glad that you're not.
Yeah, no, no. This is not a mental thing. This is a physical thing and I'm finding out there's a lot of people around here that's got the same thing. There was
Mm-hmm.
like I went to a doctor's office cuz I had like I said I had a couple of appointments last week. And one of the nurses, because they check you in, they do your vitals. She's had this for 3 months. I'm like, oh God, we ain't gonna manifest that. Okay. We ain't manifesting no 3 months, man.
I
We
don't know
gotta
what's in the air, but I caught something on my video and I made a short out of it, and I think I shared it on somewhere. But anyways, um,
hmm
I was doing my yoga in the summer, and whenever I sneeze, that means I was feeling nausea, and then a sneeze comes on when I sneeze, and then my nausea goes away. That's how it happens for me. Okay, so
Okay.
sometimes, and like that day, I was doing my yoga. I was about to get ready to do my yoga. I wasn't smoking or I wasn't doing anything. I was just, and I had already put my blanket down, so there was no like dust particles or anything like flying around or rats or anything like flying around, like nothing. Like, and all of a sudden there was like this, like it looked like a smoke cloud that went by me, and then I had to sneeze. So that was something in the air, and it caught it on camera. Something in
Really?
the air, and it made me like nausea and then sneeze.
Yeah, I have a lot of allergies to stuff outside too, but
But it
which
was like physically visual. It was weird. It was like at that time I didn't notice that I was breathing in something that was floating by me.
wow. Wonder what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we do live by a female, but still, it looked like smoke.
Wow. We don't know what they're what we don't know what's in the air anymore, girl.
That's right.
Honestly.
Whatever they're throwing from the sky, we wouldn't even know. We wouldn't
And then
even.
they're trying to burn Canada down at least two different summers because the freaking smoke comes down here and we smell it. I'm like, damn, I wonder what it smells like up there if it smells that bad here. You
Well,
poor guys.
Ontario has been fine. Us in Ontario have been fine when it comes to the fire. We haven't had a lot of forest fires here, but I know Alberta did. My son was coming home one of them, like one of the fires. I still have video
Mhm.
footage of that time.
It blew it down here because we were smelling the smoke. It was two different summers in a row.
Mm.
I don't know if it was in a row, but two different summers we were smelling smoke. They said, "Oh yeah, they got Canadian wildfires." I'm like, "Oh, wonderful! Is that what I'm smelling?" And it didn't smell like a wildfire, girl. It smelled like some chemical shit was burned. I mean, when you have a wildfire, you know what it smells like. I mean, I grew up in Cali, man. We had wildfires there, and that wasn't a wildfire. That was like I don't know. There was some other stuff burning besides just the trees, because you're like, okay, this is some chemical shit. What are you guys burning up there? Fuck.
Yeah. Have you heard like okay, so today I was talking to my sister and she hits her birthday in 2 days. and she got herself some Olay stuff, like for her face cream. And then as soon as she showed me that, and she said, "I got me some Olay," right? And then that song popped in my head, that Olay song, and I had to look it up. And it's kind of funny how like the lyrics in it, like, can you play? Do you play any music on your channel? I could play it for a second.
At the beginning, if you want to play it, you can.
Okay, because I just don't want you to get like striked or anything.
No, shoot. It's just a commercial, right?
No, it's an older song, like an old
Oh,
song.
it's an older song. Well, I played
Yeah,
one at the beginning. It was an indie song. It was actually back in the day when Apple Music was iTunes, and they would give you a free song every month, and that was one of the free songs.
I was playing for a second and to see if you remember the song. And it's like,
Okay.
and then it was kind of funny. I was like, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Sounds like I would know that. Yeah.
Do you know that song?
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Maybe I have to maybe I have to share it. Do I have to share it?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
Roy
I
was telling me how to do it. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. It was too much.
yeah, I got, I can, I just, all you have to do is accept it when I bring it up here.
I accept it.
There, there, it should be there now for you. Should be in the backstage.
Got it.
Okay, now let me play it. I'll go fast forward it a little bit.
Oh, I know this song. Yeah, feeling hot, hot, hot.
So it kind of made me think of like, she's getting ready for her birthday, feeling hot, hot, hot with Olay. So that's what so I played that song and I thought, that's a good song. I can listen to that today and put me in a good mood.
So
So,
that's how you share a video. You have to do it that I don't even know how to do that.
so yeah, all I do is, where there's that extra screen looking thing with an X on it, little X on your side, on your StreamYard side, right beside your
Where's
video.
this?
Like right beside your there's audio, then video, and then the next one after that is like a little screen that looks like TV screen.
Um, no.
I don't know how that looks on a tablet, but there should be a little TV screen right beside settings, right beside settings, and right beside your camera. Should be right between them, and then you'll click on that.
Mm,
You'll say share a screen, and then you can choose on your, like, whatever your device that you're sharing on. Mostly, I've only done it on like a screen, like a desktop, or or tap. You could probably do it on a, what do you call those, a laptop. Um, but I don't know how it works on a phone. But yeah, share. You can share a file. You can share a video file, or you can share like a slide, something. I've never done any of those, but I just share screen, and then I go and click on the other screen that I'm sharing and make it play.
yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, you'd have to be on your desktop or something.
My laptop, I can't run StreamYards.
Oh, you need a new one, girl.
Mm, I don't know. I like the fact that I don't have to deal with Microsoft bullshit. I hate Microsoft.
Well, your birthday's coming up, so you should, like, you know,
Mm,
put that part of your, like, you want that as a birthday.
yeah. I just don't. Well, this thing I've got to get done. That's going to take a lot of money. So we'll see how things are sitting about then. Because yeah, even with insurance covering, it's still going to cost a lot. But
What are you getting, like some kind of plastic surgery or something?
No, no, just a
Oh,
procedure. And
oh.
it's very expensive, but
Are you
the
getting
I don't
chipped? Are you getting chipped? Like,
no, no, no. I'll hold on. I'll put it in the back chat because I don't want
okay.
to really
So,
advertise it.
yeah. No, I understand. I was
Yeah,
just, I was making jokes.
I know.
Hopefully, it's nothing serious. And I made jokes.
No, well, that's what. There you go. It's in the back chat. You're
Oh, no,
talking.
that's awesome, girl. That's
Yeah, and we're looking at this kind of money for it. It's not
oh
cheap.
wow.
Yeah, see,
That's how much
that's.
about. That's a little almost as much as boobs cost. Believe it or not. I once wanted them, but I didn't get them.
I don't know any boots that cost that much.
They used to be 7 grand out here, like years ago. This was when I
Mm,
was in my 20s or
mm.
late 20s. I wanted to get them done, but
Oh, oh, okay. I thought you said shoes like boots. Okay, never mind.
boobies.
Booby, yeah, that makes sense. That's about that's about the ballpark.
They're probably like 12 grand now.
So
It's
I
been,
mean
it's been 20
that's
years, It's been, well,
yeah,
30 years. It's been 30 years. Well, no, not 30. I wanted them like in my late 20s, early 30s. I still wanted them. Then I gave up. I was like, "Fuck, I'll just be fine with my own life."
are you glad you didn't do it, or do you still wish you would have done it?
I'm glad I didn't do it because you know what? It wouldn't have been for myself really. It would have been for making money and just for other people to see them. So, you know.
Yeah,
Like I was
yeah.
never insecure when I was with someone with my boobies. Like they didn't really pay attention to them too much, so it didn't really matter. I guess I just attract like a butt men, like ass men, like the like your, I have a nice ass, so can't have it all. You can't have nice boobs and ass, so you gotta have one or the other.
Pretty much. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I got to get done and I can't have I've been working like, oh man, we're gonna make this happen. That's my attitude. We're gonna make it happen. Cause I've already, this should have been this is I mean, I had to tell my dude that I was gonna go to Greece, but I can't. I mean, this whole thing is just because there's healing involved. There's like three
Mm-hmm.
different stages and then you got to heal in between. I mean, I can't just sit there and say, "Hey, we're going to do something there at this time." I may not be done with all this. I mean, it's not like, okay, it's a wham bam one time deal. No, this is like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
because
I've had.
it involves a process that there's healing in between. So,
Yeah,
I
I was
mean,
put to sleep when I had my major surgery was my teeth um and I was put under when they had to take them out because they had to take them all at once. Like I wanted them all out at once because I didn't want to just keep coming back and be in pain. So I did it all at once. And I only kept 6 of them, and the rest is just dentures. But yeah, I'd like to do the other thing, but one day, but maybe one day that'll happen.
well,
But yeah.
I talked to a lady that what she's like our lawyer at where I work.
Mm,
And she said she's got to get she's trying to get that done too. And she said it's gonna cost like what I put in there, that's how much she said it's gonna cost. And she don't have that money. So she's got this gap. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So and I know two other people that had it done. And
Well, it affects your personality when you can't, when you can't smile, when you don't feel confident in smiling. Now I do. Like they have not they have not given me much problems at all. What I have now, but I mean, people have used to be. I guess I'd be so scared before because people always tell me, well, they, this and that, they couldn't eat this and that and whatever, and I can eat whatever I want. I can eat
mhm.
more sugar than
Yeah,
I
my
did
mom
before.
couldn't. Yeah, my mom couldn't. That's why I don't want to go that route.
My mom didn't either, right? So my
Yeah.
mom had problems with hers at the beginning. But when she got
Mhm.
older, it just, I guess they start fitting properly. But mine
Mhm.
fitted, and I had it. The guy that was fitting mine was giving me a very hard time. Like I have a crooked smile, so for me, it's really hard to keep my mouth, like to bite down straight. And
Ah,
that was the hardest part for me because
mm-hmm,
I have like kind of locked jaw too, and so it was really hard for me that part because once they're gone, you don't know how to guess what if it's straight if you don't have your teeth there anymore to guide
mm-hmm.
you, right? So they did give me a really hard time, and I'm kind of glad for that because they made sure that they fit right. But
That's a
being,
plus.
you
Because I
know,
know people like that second friend I told you about, the one that I helped her son all those times, and she's one of her excuses was, well, I just broke my bridge and I got to get it fixed, and blah blah blah, the whole thing, and she showed me. She goes, and I don't feel comfortable smiling. I said, well, then just go get it. She got it over at the university and had it because they have like schools for everything, and she's like, I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. If it was me and I went, and I did what I went that route, I'd
hmm
be over there getting that bitch fixed right away. I mean,
hmm
she'd been sitting on it for a while, and I'm just like, okay. But first of all, some things I guess I don't feel comfortable going to a school to do. I get my hair done, and I do um I go to the well, actually no, I do the pros for everything else. The hair is the only thing I do at a school. Do the hair, I do the waxing and stuff, but I
hmm
won't do that. No. I would have to have that done by a professional.
I'm like that with
Sorry.
everything now. Like I don't even want nobody to touch my hair if they don't have good intentions or if I don't feel good
Mm,
energy from them. I don't want them to cut my hair
mm.
because they could be keeping your hair and doing some fucking voodoo shit behind the scenes.
And we have the bad panda. What's up, bad panda?
Hey, what's going on, ladies?
We're just talking up a bullshit story. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, we were doing that already. We
And
already
he's
done that.
talking and I can't hear him. I'll be right back. Here goes StreamYards again. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. I'll keep the float. Keep the float. How you been?
StreamYard likes to act up from time to time.
Yeah, I think YouTube too, or I don't know. I think I need to clear my history. It said because every time I clicked on one of my YouTubes, I clicked on a video and it'll say try back later, and I have to do like a refresh to watch the
Hmm,
video. It won't let me watch the
Sorry
video.
about that. Sorry about that.
that's rather strange.
Yeah. So
No,
it's
it
no mine. I was just telling him that when mine has been keep acting up whenever I click on a video, it says, "Oh, try back later to watch the video," and then I just have to hit refresh, and then I can watch it. But it told me like I need to clear my history on the one side. I hate clearing the history because every time I do, like I have to put in all my passwords again, and I'm so bad for that. And, oh my god, it drives me up the wall. I need a tech buddy. That's what I need.
I just know enough to be dangerous, but not enough to do much else.
No, I need someone to help me clear up my computer, like really fix
Hmm.
it. I mean, I have a really nice computer. My son built it 2 years ago, but I filled it up so much with videos and shit. I need to fix all. I mean, I need to organize. I've been organizing them. I've been putting them by the months, but then my tablets are both full of videos right now that I need to go and put them in the right folders on the computer. But I don't know how full well, I know I have quite a few memory on my computer, but I still want to like I don't know. There's one time I doubled everything. I accidentally doubled all my content, and then
Oh
I don't know
shit.
how to undouble it.
Hmm.
Isn't your son the
Yeah,
tech
that's
son?
crazy.
Isn't he living there now?
Oh, I can't hear Truthie.
Oh, you can't hear her? I can hear her.
Nope, I sure can't.
Leave
Oh,
and tell him leave and come back. That's
yeah,
it's
come back.
StreamYards.
Come back, she says. Just leave and come back.
It happens at StreamYards. I don't know why. It did it to me when he came up. I saw his little circle moving, but I couldn't hear him, so I had to leave and come back. I don't know what happened.
He's gone now.
Yeah, he'll come back. I don't know what it is. StreamYards does that lately.
No, the son that built my computer, he's not here. He's in Alberta.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that okay? Okay.
It's my younger son that came home. He was the gamer,
Okay.
and he's not gaming now, which is good because gaming kind of kept him from like really thinking about his life.
Well, Sometimes you just got to adult, right? Not everybody wants to right away.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch for the panda because sometimes I miss when they're backstage. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I
And
took
then
a
when he
little
comes
longer.
up, I'm gonna probably lose my audio. Watch, he'll come up.
Yeah.
There he is. Let's see if I can still hear.
Can you
All
still
right.
hear?
Can you hear me? I can hear everybody.
Yeah. Yay!
We did it.
Gosh, StreamYard's retarded.
It is.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
It,
They must
it,
have they must have sold out and hired a bunch of Somalians that are programmers.
Yeah.
Somalians. I don't think they're smart enough to
But
do that.
but
Oh,
StreamYard
oh.
is just about banana and rice and banana.
Yeah, you
But
can't trust
being part of
everything.
StreamYard is more than just banana and rice.
No, the other day I was trying to re-sign into my bank my online banking, and I accidentally called a bank in Montreal in Guatemala. I was like, what the fuck?
Guatemala.
Yeah, so the dude was from Guatemala, and he kept trying to ask me for my freaking social insurance number. I said, hell no. I said,
Mm-mm.
no. Why would you need that?
It's
And then,
already there.
are you a friggin' scammer? And he's
Thank
like,
you.
no. And basically he's like, oh well, that's why it doesn't work because you're in Canada. And he's like, well, I can connect you with someone down there. He gave me a number, right? And it was not the number to my bank. So I took the number. He was trying to connect me directly, right? So yeah, I literally
Mm.
connected, I think, with a scammer that tried to get into my friggin' bank, but there was no money in it. Unless he wants to put money in it, it's no good for him.
Sorry. I mean, I'm not trying to
No, but it's true.
discredit
Like,
your situation. It's the scammer, is what I was
yeah,
laughing
and
at.
even if like that's my checkings account. My checkings account's only there so that I can receive my things that I need to receive through there and pay a bill. So like that's done. Like always done at the end of the month. So
Oh, totally
and
get it.
then it's empty. So if they want to freaking put some money in there, scammers, go ahead, put some money in my bank account.
Shit, they ain't gonna do that. They're looking for money to take.
Can't take from an empty cup. And
That's right. So how's it going there, Bad Panda? Are you being
That's
bad
good.
today?
Absolutely.
what makes you so bad today?
I, I don't know.
You bad boy.
Nothing to care to disclose.
Unless you're
That
talking
singer,
about rip cords.
that singer, what's her name, Cassie? She sings that song, bad boy, be my bad.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Oh, that's the other one, bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you?
That's it. That's what I was thinking. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do when they coming for you? Bad boys.
I was on my friend Jessica's live stream last night. Like you were on at the same time as Jessica, and I haven't seen her in a long time. And she's like from a town like an hour away from me. Her and her husband were on, and I don't see them very often anymore. But so I went on theirs, and they were doing like remembering like old commercials and stuff like that, and what we like little different questions like what commercials you remember from the past and stuff that or like different things like things that annoy you or like we were doing all kinds of like questions there. It was pretty cool. I was doing it for a little bit
Oh,
now.
I there's a long list of shit that annoys me.
I
Jesus.
know you should have been on
Let's
there. I should have
let's
shared it with
let's
you.
start let's start with Gen Z. Right up there, man. Them little fools. They be annoying me just by I don't know. They don't even have to do much to annoy me as a whole. There's some that don't, but
What about the
overall
millennials?
they
How do you
annoy.
feel about the millennials?
Oh, millennials. Well, okay. The millennials, I can sort of take. I can either give or take them. Some of them, but Gen Z to me is more annoying. The generation I vibe best with because I'm a late boomer. I get along great with Gen X, but anything past Gen X, man, we're looking at whatever.
See, I relate to Gen Z because of their feelings. So they have detached
Mm,
themselves a lot because technology has helped them detach themselves as well from their
mm,
feelings, and
mm-hmm.
they don't surround themselves to anybody that. See, I'm a sensitive person, so I understand that I'm a Gen Xer, but I I don't know. I for some reason I have that gift of like feeling like those young Gen Zs do, and I do feel everything like they do. Like they feel everything. Like
Well, you also have a son that's a Gen Z too.
he's a millennial, but he's a
Are they
millennial.
both millennials?
He's born '99, so yeah, he's just on the cusp of.
Oh, when does Gen Z start? I thought they started in like 96 or some shit.
No, Gen Z is the latest ones, like the
No,
new.
that's Alpha. No, that's Alpha. No, Alpha's the one that's like the latest. Or Beta. Here we go. Gen Z
Okay, that's
age
too many of
range.
them. I only know the like
Okay, Generation Z includes individuals born between 1997 and 2012. So your one son in 99
Oh
is a
yeah.
Gen Z.
Oh yeah. So they are part of the ones that feel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they feel a
Mm-hmm.
lot.
Yeah. I thought it was like in the late 90s. I was like, because, my daughter was a late 90s, mid 90s.
I
No,
think the Gen
early
Zers,
90s.
I
She was a
think the
millennial.
I think the Gen Zers are here to wake up the Gen Xers because the Gen Xers, a lot of the Gen
Mm,
Xers did things for their Gen Zer kids that their baby boomer parents never did for them. So
that's why.
we created a sensitive generation because we were born into a insensitive generation.
Oh,
So it
I
it went
don't
from
vibe with
one.
them.
Well,
Huh.
our parents and people that age, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them were very insensitive because they were always had to keep things, and I don't know past that generation, but they always had to keep things. They didn't have to. They weren't allowed to talk about things like as simple as sexuality. Like they weren't allowed to talk about that. Like I grew up not even being able to like talk about anything like that to my
I
parents.
could see that. Yeah, I could see that. My mom didn't. My dad, forget it. Don't even talk about that. They were like, I think he was like the generation before mine is called the silent generation, and I think they were silent. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
they're like the war babies and
Right.
well, war
They
babies. What my mom called herself a war baby. She was born
Well,
in
they were
41.
survivors. They had to
Yeah,
survive. So the less you say, the better you'll survive, right?
yeah. That's how I was told that kids are to be seen and not heard. That's how they brought me up. I was
Mm-hmm.
not allowed to speak, and then I grow up and now I can't shut up. But
All right. Well, the only time that we were allowed to really like express our voice is like on Christmas and holidays when we had to sing in a little choir. All of us cousins had to sing for the grandparents and like a little choir.
mm,
And there was like a family song that you had to learn for Christmas or whatever.
I didn't have to do all that. My family was just my family. I mean, I was the only child, so there wasn't no, you know what I mean? I was the one that all my friends thought I was getting spoiled. And I said, if you're an only child and you're being raised by a single parent, there's really a very slim to none chance that you're going to be spoiled.
No, you get lonely probably. You're one of the loneliest children in the world
Hmm.
probably. Like you always have to always have to entertain yourself.
I got used to that. I mean, you just learn. You just well, here we go. My favorite word is you either adapt and pivot or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, yeah, it was kind of rough at times, but then, I didn't have to have siblings to fight with either. I don't like to argue and fight, so I don't know how I would have
I'll
done
be
if
your
I had
sister, okay?
siblings.
You got a sister in me. You got a spiritual
Yeah.
sister in me. But I just heard what you said about their like being open to receive and like I
Yep.
thought, okay, well that's my cue to come up and say hi to my friend. And I thought, well, my day yesterday went shit because I waited around for somebody. Well, if I'm gonna waste the day today, I'm gonna be wasting it on sitting in front of my computer talking to someone that's like, somebody I can like relate to.
That's right.
So
And well, I appreciate it, because like I was just I don't know. Like I said, I am putting it out there. This is gonna be gone by Wednesday. That's what I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna kill this by Wednesday. And I
right.
don't,
Stay
because
confident.
That's pretty much my mindset. I went and bought 6 more pounds of oranges. I swear, I can almost guarantee if I anytime I pee now, I'm peeing out orange juice. My pee is gonna
Yeah,
smell like freaking
you got the
mandarin
lunch again.
oranges,
Have you got the lunch?
man. Well, that and elderberry and zinc and
Oh,
whatever. Yeah.
oh, I was watching this one girl. She's a React channel, and she's hilarious. And she was talking about the bowel movements yesterday. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. We need a what is it? Starch. We need a starch poop. Those are the best poops. She says we need our pasta. We need pasta poops.
Jesus. See, well, I guess it depends on the person. So,
He's
you
a
know.
Sagittarius. Are you bad Sagittarius or a good one?
Listen to this laugh. Listen to the laugh.
Yeah, that was a little evil laugh, eh?
That's why he's a bad panda. I'm telling you, you
Well,
know,
so you're a Leo, and
that's
yeah, so a lot of fire I've been dealing with lately. But I
hmm
do have my little friend downstairs.
and you're a
So,
Gemini, so
and I'm a Gemini, and you're, yeah, so two fire and a Gemini here, a lot of air floating
Yeah,
around.
well, the air just makes the fire burn brighter, girl. That's what the
Right?
air does.
Yeah. Unless, okay, so the one person I was dealing with yesterday, I wasted my day, was a low vibrational Sagittarius female.
Oh, that's where she came up with. Are you a low vibration or high vibrational Sagittarius?
I came up
Okay.
with another, like, one of the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but the females, because I have one I was dealing with too, and it's I don't
It's
know.
not about the
It's
gender because my brother is a male.
Yeah.
I think he is anyway.
I get along better with the males. The females, oh, just like the females I can get along with Geminis. But the males, oh fuck.
So
I forget that,
we
man.
Sagittarius are hot and cold. You know what I mean? I think it's like Sagittarius has their own. They're the opposite side. They're like we are opposing signs, right? So
Yep, you
we
are.
we may challenge each other, right? So Geminis are all about love. Sagittarius are all about peace, right? So if they can like mix that in
No,
together properly.
Sagittarius are about truth, and Geminis are just about communication. That's
No,
what I always got.
temperance is about like keeping the peace. Temperance is
Okay. Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, that's true.
It's about keeping the peace, but they're also like connected to their higher self too.
Hmm.
So
And Geminis, shoot. My daughter was a Gemini, okay? You want to know what she was good at?
what's that?
Okay, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm just basing this is just her.
Probably
She
not.
would Okay, she was a Gemini and she was a female, but you know what her number one talent was?
What's that?
She never shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I've been told to shut up so many times it hurt my feelings. Okay, and why do you think I started a YouTube channel that required me to talk? Because that's my job now to talk.
I mean, it was on her report card. She was very smart, but it was like every report card in school. Man, she talks too much. I mean, even before she opened her when
That's
she was
funny as hell.
born, and she couldn't freaking, and when she was first born, she didn't, because we didn't get a baby picture, with her eyes open. Even with her freaking eyes closed, man, that mouth was open and ready to go. I'm like, holy
Lord have
crap.
mercy. You understand that that's not a sign thing, right? That's a female thing.
Well,
So I'm into ancient anthropology and archaeology, right? All
that
that
is
kind of stuff.
correct.
I, I,
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff, ancient bloodlines. So do you know how they identify skeletons as male or female?
How's that?
By the pelvis?
No, the frontal
They
cortex.
so basically what they do is they look at the skull,
Uh
but
huh.
mostly around the jaw line. And females' jaws are always worn down more around the hinge because their mouths flap all the time.
Well, it could be because they were really good at pleasing their man too.
Oh, I
Wah,
knew she'd
wah,
have
wah,
something to say.
wah, 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 wah,
You
wah,
sound
wah,
like
wah,
Charlie
wah,
Brown's
wah.
teacher, man. I thought it was something to do with the pelvis. Okay, I was wrong.
Okay,
See, I thought it was
it is the
frontal.
pelvis. It is the pelvis. I'm just being
Okay, that's what I
Oh, because
thought.
we men don't have to
Okay.
spread their pelvis wide open to let a little human out of
No,
there.
because that's how they, because because when they
Yeah,
had
it is. It's
kids.
the pelvis. Yeah, men's and women's
Okay.
pelvises are shaped completely differently, and but it's just I was just being contrarian.
Oh, I thought
Yes,
it was
that's
the
how you are,
frontal.
Panda. I'm
I
used
thought
to
it was
it.
the frontal cortal. What do you
No, it's I thought I
frontal
read somewhere it was the pelvis.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's the pelvis.
frontal
Okay.
cor? What do they call it? I can't even say the word now. Frontal cord.
Frontal cortex
Yeah, like your third
or
eye.
something. Isn't that it? Is that I probably said it wrong. He could correct me if I said it wrong.
No, I mean they can look at bone density and stuff like that when they dig into it. Men's bone densities are, heavier than women's, but the easiest way is just to glance at the pelvis.
Did you know that the what do they call them, the men back in the day, way back in the day? You know why the women smelled like fish?
I'm not even gonna venture that one. I'm not even gonna. Mm-mm.
Because the men dragged them by their feet in the water upstream.
Jesus.
Good golly, that one's even
Oh.
taboo for me.
These are just savage men, like the back in the day, the bushmen,
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
fishermen. They might have been fishermen.
Hmm.
There's something. Cavemen.
On a more serious note, no, I think that women are more fluent because our emotions are more fluid. So we're more fluent in speaking our emotions because it's water and
They're definitely more emotional.
yeah, and water flows,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
if
That's
you
when I
do
know
the
it's time to
ear,
block people on here.
ear is communication.
That's why I said that about you. You communicate. I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay.
If somebody's confused about something, we can usually figure it out if we communicate about it.
Uh,
I
I don't
I
know
have
what I'm
very
supposed to do.
confusion sometimes. Like most of the time, people open up about it, about confusion in their life. I can
Yeah,
help them
but
figure
then
it out.
yeah, but you know what? Sometimes you don't want people to open up because then you don't want to hear all that stuff. I had someone like that. It's like I opened up so sure I'll listen to. And then once you open up a can of worms with some people, man, then that's all you hear is about, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh fuck, why did I tell you you could talk about that? I'm about over it right now, you
Okay,
know?
so like the thing about that one is like the
Mm-hmm.
people that are opening up to someone they trust because
Right.
they want to heal
Yeah.
the situation. That's one thing, right? And then there's
Right.
the people that just want to get it out of them and they want to give it to someone else.
Yeah,
So,
that's probably it, man.
and those are the people that keep trying to rehash things by talking about it, because sometimes talking about it helps you figure it out. But like they're using another person to rehash it. So like another person has to live through their life with them. It's not fair, really. Like,
Yeah, well, after a
over
while, you just don't want to hear it anymore. You know what I mean?
but yeah, some people are not willing to
And
actually
then they
heal it. They
repeat
just
the
want
same shit, and then you're like, wait a minute, when do I get to talk about my shit? I've heard enough of your shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, yeah, that type. That's what I run into. I'm like, yeah, sure. Then they just constantly, I'm like, oh man, really? Let me get some earbuds in here so I can just pretend like I'm hearing you, but I'm not.
So there's a thing on YouTube. It says like things that be civil or this or that, right?
Yeah.
So on mine, I put don't don't hate the don't hate the person, hate the or no, something about don't challenge the person, challenge the situation. See, I always try to figure everything out as a situation, as general situation.
Oh, I can figure out situations. I just don't want to figure out everybody else's situation. I got enough of my own shit.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
yeah, I do that because I'm good at it. But I'm like I can.
Oh, I get
My last
exhausted.
my last boyfriend just wanted to tell me all their family trauma and then shut me out of their life and let me carry that for them, right? So that's what I mean.
Hmm.
Is like carry that their trauma for them because you care about them. That's some people do that to you, and
Yeah,
that's
I've done that. I've done that. And that eventually that just gets exhausting. That's what I'm saying. You
that's why I
know?
cut myself off from people. Like
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much why I just have to end up just cutting them out because I don't want to get
See,
exhausted mentally.
truth. That's why you're so stable. You do that.
mhm.
What?
That's
That's why
going
you're
to
stable.
keep you stable. Like if you let other people affect your energy like that,
You know, I mean, for a woman, I have to tell you, you are remarkably mentally stable.
I appreciate that. I consider that a compliment.
It,
Considering
it, it, it is.
I come from a family of
California.
that's right, because I'm from California, I could have yeah, you got it. I mean, I'm from a very unstable, okay, not unstable, dysfunctional family,
Because
you
it
know.
seems like every time, you talk about things, and you talk about issues in your past, you always say the exact same thing. It sucks. I adapted to it. I got over
Yep.
it. And that is
Yep.
that is something that people do when they're very, very stable.
Mm,
And you have to be very secure in yourself to do that. And you are unusually stable.
I like being unusually stable. Hey, Robert,
Yeah.
welcome back. I didn't know you was gone, darling.
I my
We're having a discussion, as you can tell. The
So,
link's up there if you
Cass,
want to come and join us. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just saying hi to
Cass,
Robert.
Cass, how many tattoos do you have?
a one.
Let me
One is
guess.
the test.
Butterfly.
No, it's my zodiac sign.
Ah, zodiac sign. That would have been my second guess.
Yeah, I'm number two.
Don't ask how many I got.
I just got. Guess what? I just got out. Truth. I
What'd
got
you
out.
get out?
I got out something that you gifted me.
Oh, the box from Arizona.
Yeah, spirit card.
Yeah. Yep.
Truthie has zero tattoos.
That's
You
it.
have zero.
Zero. But I have 11 piercings.
Yeah.
All right, let me put my camera on for you,
I
Truth.
love the number 11.
See, this is a deck. Ooh, this is a deck of cards that Truth gifted me, and I love. You can't really see it that well, but
Yeah, they're from Sedona, Arizona.
see that woman on the picture. She's like a waterfalls. That's
I
pretty
thought
cool.
you'd like those because Sedona's a very spiritual place.
I know there's like so these cards are pretty interesting, and I've been really like babying them. I haven't really gotten really into them because they're like the higher arcana cards, and really they are like you know
Use
God is
those
rising.
when you do your podcasts and stuff. Just bring them out.
Well,
That
we will
I know.
deal.
I got to get it together here.
I do too, and that's what I mean. I was taking my power back today. Archangel Ariel says, "Take." Oh no, Archangel Ariel said, "This is like basically also the Leo card." This angel came up today. Be brave. Basically, have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, right?
100%.
And you will have victory. So, anyways, taking back my power, taking back my
100%.
power.
Well, sometimes, as females to at least I did when I was younger. I don't do it as much now, but I still do it a little bit because I don't want to be that hard, but
Yeah.
I always accommodated people when I was younger, and it was like I gave away my power. And then I got to a point where I'm like, man, I'm tired of giving it away. I'm taking it back. You know what I mean? Because it didn't do me no good. It did them all world of good. But you know what? It's time to be who I was supposed to be all along. So
Let's pull a card for truth. Let's call a
yeah,
card for truth.
I just
Well,
regret the fact that I didn't have the artist sign those. I didn't even think about it. He
that'd be
probably would have
cool.
signed them. Yeah,
That
he
would-
would have signed them. Yeah, because I went up there with some ladies that was in the conference I went to, and we went in town, and yeah, I can get a lot of stuff.
Bottom of the deck is plant spirit.
And I'm the plant lady. Did you see that thing on one of my
Oh,
things?
who's the plant lady? I thought you were talking about me.
No, you're more of a plant lady. I'm sort of like I don't know, shoot. Like not
You're like the crystal spirit because you're fire, right?
yep, 100%.
And crystals are charged with like the sun, which is fire, right? So crystal spirit says vibration, frequency, and uh, it. I can't say the other word. Clearances. I don't know that word. Oh man, I need to like hold on. Let me plug in my one light.
Yeah, see, you usually have a light there, or am I just not?
Well, all my lights are put away. I didn't plug them in. They're
Mm.
all, and I don't know how to set up my lights properly sometimes. That light that you see is the grow light. Hopefully nothing messes up when I plug this in.
Your plants are so cool.
I'm about ready to cut them all off.
Again?
Like cut them all short, like all the long ones, all these long ones. Cut them all short. I'm over the little like fairy little spot. Oh, like that.
Yeah, but you know what? It brings it. You could live in harmony with them, because if you have plants, that helps diffuse some of the
Oh, I know,
the
but still, it's a lot of work.
microwave shit. You know
You
what
know,
I
it
mean? Or
takes
what?
me 2 days to water all my plants.
But they're giving you love. They're making your air full of beautiful oxygen. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
It's a
that.
little dark there, darling.
Yeah, I know. I got the camera on the wrong side. I think.
That's fine.
Ah, hold
It's
on.
okay. It's okay. It's all good, girl. Don't worry
No,
about it.
fine. I'm not good with lights. Lights, camera,
I'm
action. I literally need like somebody.
she needs a tech guru. And I'm definitely not that. I got out of that like 9 years ago.
I
I
should
gave
probably
it up.
put
Or
my
no,
glasses on.
shoot, this year will be 10 years. I got out of it. Because I don't want to deal with all the BS.
What kind of technical issues are you having, Cass?
Oh, there you go.
Well, I literally need somebody here to do it because it's like the whole like cleaning up my computer, checking everything, teaching me how to put things in proper folders, finding them, just everything. Just, I need like a live-in computer nanny right now.
Hmm.
Well, as far as your storage issues, I think if you got
It
an
sounds to me like you
external
need to
hard
download an
drive,
AI assistant.
an AI assistant.
AI is only good for so much, and they just don't really know the rest, and they just don't know much at all. To tell you the truth, they don't really know a lot. Okay, he says plant spirit. You're the plant spirit, so we're gonna read that. Let me grab my glasses. I can't see shit without them.
I think you're like the plant mama, and I'm like the plant child.
You're like the plant daddy. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Ah,
you're the
Hmm.
plant mama, so I'd be like like the child or whatever. Because I only have
Okay, that's
30
fine.
plants.
Well, that's good because I'll be the plant eater. Stir fry anyone?
oh, the plant spirit's always here to support us, whether in the form of food, medicaments, or the shade of the trees, or our living com- whatever that word. I have problems. See, this is my second language, so so basically, yeah, like plant spirits here, the healers from many generations. Now
Mm.
the plants speak to us if we know how to listen. That is, they are listening to us too. Plants are integrating to our lives. Plants are intelligent. Plants have spirit. We have only begun to discover the intelligence and awareness that plants have.
I love my plants. I do.
Me too. I get really upset. Like my son's kitty cat, she just like dug up all my little baby lemon trees,
Oh
and I'm trying
no.
to save them. She dug them up 4 times, and I put them in with the big tree through the winter time. And now they're all like the leaves are all wilted because I kept putting them back into the soil and kept putting them back in the soil, and now I just took them out of the soil and I put them in water, and hopefully we can heal them.
And keep the cat away from him. That would be good.
Yeah.
Because where you put him, if she gonna keep messing with them, man,
Ooh. Listen to this. We can work with our energy and restore ourselves back to balance on this planet. This planet. Plants are here as our food and medicines and physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual well being.
well, they cleanse your air too. So I would definitely think that, because as you breathe out carbon dioxide and the plants take that in and then they exert oxygen, which we need. So you're living in harmony in your house with your plants. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That's
it like
what's really good about all your plants. You're like, I'm going to come down. I'm like, man, I bet you got better air than I do. Because I only have,
and I
like I
open my
said,
windows
30.
as soon as the wind is gone, like even in the wintertime, I open my window. Like I need air. I need to breathe air, fresh air.
Hmm.
Cannot breathe stagnant air, cannot do anything in stagnant air. My body starts like reacting. Like I get like antsy feeling in my body when I don't get air. Like I'm like a
Your
fish
air
out
would
of
be your air would be a lot worse if you didn't have all them plants.
water.
They're
It
enhancing
makes me
the
sad when
quality.
people say, "Oh, I can't keep a plant alive." That means that they don't have enough love in their heart to give the plant love. So that's what I feel when people say that.
That's true.
It says
I hear that a lot too.
if you treat plants with love, they
Hmm.
flourish and grow, and we find that we benefit as well. The great miss the great mystic horticultural
Horticultural.
yeah
I knew what you were saying.
or Bronk Bank something I don't know. The plant wizard, they developed hundreds of new varieties of plants among the cactus without spines.
Oh
Hmm.
wow. Okay. Oh my god. Well, no, aloe doesn't really have a lot of spines on
No,
the
but it's also
side.
like aloe is also a part of the cacti family.
Yep, I got a few of those up by the window. I don't know how they're making through the winter, but they are so far. I pulled them away from the window though. In the winter, I don't put them like really close, and then when it gets warmer, I put them closer because cold air and stuff. I don't want them to. I mean, I've got my. Oh my gosh! I mean, it doesn't look like your place though.
Yeah, it's a little overgrown right now.
It's just. I can't believe you're gonna cut them down. And we lost the panda. What happened, panda? I know
Oh,
you're
he fell
around.
off again. Maybe he wasn't interested in this.
I don't know.
But
He's a bad panda.
he's a bad panda today.
Yeah.
No, I just never really have read much of these cards. So there's keywords, and I normally just use keywords when I do readings. Like I just use the keywords, and then I go from my intuition, what I feel from the cards, and what other information I get from like the tarot cards if I clarify. So the clear way, the clearest way into the universe is through the forest wilderness. Mm. That's the plant.
The plant spirit.
Hmm. And independence, growth, and support.
I
Like,
like that.
yeah, they can grow independently, but they also need support to grow.
Hmm.
And they clear the way into the universe. It is through their forest wilderness. It's through this forest wilderness that I get
I
become
would
aware.
say you got one in your house, man. Talk about forest. She has her own forest.
Yeah. So we have the two frequencies. We have the crystal, and then we have The crystals is a lot of
Plants.
different things too.
Yeah, I got crystals all over my house too. I got them like all. I even have some. I even put crystals in the dirt of some of my plants.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done a rose quartz, like put the rose quartz. Like I try to keep the ones that are not like very high frequency. If you don't understand the frequency of a um of a crystal, that can actually damage you or be harmful to you. Same as a herb, like if you don't take the right herbs or the right amount, everything has like a way to do it, how much to do it, when to do it. Even crystals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we have to be careful of what crystals we take in on a certain times.
Well, I
Like
definitely wouldn't be putting no phenakite in my plants because that's like the highest vibrational crystal on the earth. And that's not one that, I don't think my plants would handle that well. I just put like what you call it, that green one. Adventurine, is that the green one?
I don't know. I
I
have
think
like
I think it's adventurine. That's what I put in my soil. Not all my plants, just some of them.
I can't wait to get into the crystal book. And I also have like crystal cards. I have and then I have like the Native American spirit cards, the shaman cards. And they also have like the plants, they have the planets, and they have also like earth, water, fire, all that stuff. They also have crystals in here.
They
And
have, but they didn't the Native Americans like we do the elements like earth, water, air, and fire. They
yeah,
do like the four directions. Is that like the same thing or different?
yeah, and then the fifth direction is the spirit in the sky, is the
Okay,
creator. And
right.
they think of God as the creator, which he was the creator. So, like
100%.
their words is simple, like God is the
Mm-hmm.
creator.
Mm-hmm.
All these different names for him. Those are like those
Mm-hmm.
that creates fights. When you say the creator, nobody can fight you on that because like the
Mm-hmm.
creator is the creator.
Yeah.
Be back in a bit. Bad Panda said.
Okay. I figure he might have gotten a call too. Sometimes he drops down because he has a call or something. And that's I forgot about that. It just came to me. And that's probably probably similar probably what happened. Because he doesn't just drop without saying that he's leaving. You know what I mean? Usually something an interruption happens. So
Do you know this crystal curl?
looks
It's
like
called
coral. Looks like
coral.
coral.
Yeah, red coral is a feminine fire. It's the first chakra and it's fire, the feminine. So
Really?
that would be Aries energy,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? First
And it's
feminine.
red. It's red, isn't it? Because the
Mhm.
red is a Aries color too.
And it's also the first chakra. That's an
Yeah, the root. Yep.
yeah. So these cards are pretty interesting. And then here we got sweetgrass. Ooh, I love that one. I love sweetgrass. It's a feminine north, sun, air. North, sun, air. The feminine north. See, sage will cleanse your home.
I have sage.
Sweetgrass will bring in sweetness into your home because it's sweet smell.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've
Yeah.
burned
So
it too, but I
cleanse.
didn't know what it meant. I
Yeah.
know
So
what
you
sage means.
well say so you cleanse first, and then you burn sage first, and then you burn the sweetgrass to bring back abundance and sweet energy.
Yeah, I need to burn some more sage.
I'd love to have like somebody in my life right now that was a native spiritual teacher. That's what I would love to.
I had one, but she passed away. I didn't
Mine
even
too.
know about it, man. She was like my spirit mom.
Yeah,
She
so
taught me about that. Yeah.
I had two of them, like two Native American ladies that were like my spirit guides and on Earth,
Oh,
and they're both gone. But they still come to me like in
yeah.
spirit,
I know my Dottie does too.
and sometimes they send me someone too that is like them, and it's hilarious. I find that
I
humorous.
never had that. I get weirdos, man.
Well, they send me a white lady.
Oh, okay.
a
I
white
was
lady
thinking, never
that
mind.
that
Sorry,
is
my mind is.
like they sent me a white lady friend, older friend, but her spirit is like a Native American spirit, like mine. Like, yeah, she's got a nice, peaceful, loving spirit too, and she's a Pisces. So I think my friend
I'm a
Thelma, I
I'm a
think
fiery love spirit.
yeah. No, I mean
But
older. I always loved my older spirit guidance from older Native American women,
oh,
and
I'm not
and just
native.
how kind they were, and how like were very understanding, and you could talk about anything and they would understand you. Like I met somebody like I've lived here for like 7 years, 8 years now in this apartment building. And for the last 4 years, we were just like we see each other outside, we say hi. And then she got her second dog. Her last one died, and then she got her second dog, and that dog just like loves me so much. So now we became friends because her dog loves me. Yeah.
Just don't let the dog in your house with your cats.
Oh no,
That
my
would
dog,
be.
like the dog. The dog is around a cat too. Honey is,
Oh, okay.
and my
Even,
cats were all around dogs. They've always been around dogs, except for the new one, the baby. She
mm.
hasn't been around
Yeah,
dogs.
Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix. I get to see Phoenix around a cat, man. Uh,
Yeah, my cats were always playing with the dog. Like they would like go up and like my little Sage, she used to go up to Shelby and grab her like this by the face and like just put her paws around her like this.
that's Sage. I ain't Phoenix. I can't see Phoenix being around no dog. Sorry.
No,
She.
cats are good when they come around dogs that are already there when they come.
Uh,
But yeah, I should get off here because it is already 6:30 and I haven't even done nothing today.
you haven't done nothing.
No.
I haven't done anything since I got off work, but I had to work. That was enough for me. I'm just trying to freaking take it easy to get better. So that's
Hmm.
my job.
So yeah, these ones are really cool cards. They talk about like what each like even the hawk is an east feminine air. The hawk. East. So you have to figure all that out yet. What is east, west, and like
Yeah, the
what sign?
directions. The
What,
directions, yeah.
yeah,
I
what
don't know
sign
what the
those are.
directions mean.
Well, the directions means like on the wheel of the astrology where the sign is, north, west, south. You know what I mean? Where they are on the wheel. It's like a compass. The wheel is like a compass for
Yeah,
the
but what does each direction mean? That's what I always wonder.
earth, water, fire, and air.
Oh, okay.
So they're either one of the three fire signs, one of the three air signs, or one of the three earth signs, or one of the three water signs, and which is
I don't
12.
know none of.
We are
Wow.
12 zodiac signs. There's 12 planets, 12 main planets. One is the sun and one is the moon. And one's Mars, one is Venus, one is Mercury, and one is Chiron, and all that, and they all have different energy. All those planets that we are under, they carry different energies. So people need to learn a lot more about themselves than just their sun sign. Because their sun
Yeah,
sign,
yeah, a lot of people don't care about that. They don't care about
no,
they don't care about anything more than the sun sign because it's like
no,
too much.
no, but I'm saying is the other elements, if they hate a certain sign, that it's something they need to learn about that sign. Like if you don't like a sign, you need to learn something about that sign because you'll probably have that in yourself in your chart, and if you learned it about another person through another person, you can learn it about yourself, and then it could benefit you in somewhere in your life. But yeah, like for me, like Capricorn is part of my chart, and I don't really vibe with Capricorns that much.
I have Capricorn heavy in my chart.
I know, but that's what I need to learn about myself. Why am I, why am I not materialistic at all? Like I've never been. Like I need to be a little bit materialistic, and I just need to like accept that we need material things to survive in this earth too. Like it's one of the elements. Without that element, be we can't feel secure or safe or any of that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Earth is the grounding. And if you don't have a lot of earth in your chart, you're searching for it for your life, you know? Something that will make you feel safe, grounded, and stable.
I don't have a lot of water in my chart. No, wait, I don't have a lot of air in my chart. I have fire and earth, pretty much.
I have a lot of
I don't.
fire in my chart, like Sagittarius, and then I have Leo in my chart.
That's why we get along. You got Leo in your chart. You're not just Gemini.
No, I'm not. I'm the Queen of Wands too. Yeah, I'm a very passionate about business and stuff, and that's the Queen of
Hmm.
Wands too. And I want to do things. I want to be successful and have all the beautiful things, but I do want to do it the right way.
Well, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah. Well, you got to be mindful, which is great that I have triple air. I'm triple air, so I'm really mindful person.
Yeah, I only have one thing in the air, and I only have one. No, I got more than one in water, but I only have one thing in air, and
Yeah.
that's the moon. My moon is in an air sign, but it's 0 degrees, so it could actually take. I can actually encounter. I can actually embrace the sign before it because it's at 0 degrees too. But you already knew all that.
No, I don't remember these things. I have a hard time remembering my own chart, but
Mm,
it's um but 0 degrees, that means that you may need some of that in your life and like to learn to understand that. Like, you know, air is like well, Aquarius is like about community. It's also the healer.
hmm.
They can connect with their air and their water, right? Aquarius, because they are
Right.
rarer. And Gemini are the lovers, so we're all about like loving, being loving, and teaching, learning love, learning to
My
love people.
moon, my moon's not at either of those signs. It's Libra.
And then Libra will bring us balance and love as well, and romance.
Yeah.
Libra's
Yes.
the romantic one, right?
I'm all about balance, man. Not as
And
much
justice.
romance, but balance. Yeah,
Libra
definitely.
is also about fairness and balance and
Yep.
justice.
Yep. All of that.
Yeah,
Totally. I embrace all of those things.
yeah. Like I used to be obsessed with my sun sign, which is love, and I was always obsessed with love. Like if I was in love, I was happy. And then I told myself, if I'm not in love, I'm not happy, and that's
Oh,
the way I
wow.
was, you know. So love has been my greatest addiction. I'm addicted to loving, being loving, and having others be loving. There's enough, bad in the life in the world that we don't need to focus on that one. That just comes naturally.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, I should let you go. But it's been really fun hanging out with you
Yeah. Well, I'm
and
usually trying to be up here about an hour, hour and a half, depends on who comes up. Because I don't want people to think, oh my gosh, I mean, they got used to me going for a long time, but I can't keep doing that because I gotta keep an eye on my, I gotta keep an eye on my health here because I'm reclaiming it right now.
brainstorming.
I'm not succumbing. I'm reclaiming because
Yeah,
I got to do what I typed in the back chat that have done. So we got to make that happen. So we can't embrace the illness. We have to embrace the 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 wellness. That's the
yeah.
word. Yeah, yeah. So
And if you ever find me talking about myself, I use myself as an example a lot. Because I'm not allowed to use other people, as an example. Like, so I like to talk about myself that way a lot too, because that's what I've already figured out. So
yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry sometimes if I'm a little bit me. I'm not trying to be. I'm just like learning from myself, and that's the only person I can really learn from is myself.
Well,
Truly.
so you know yourself better than you know anybody else.
Yeah, and I've known other people that I've been with. I've known them better than they know themselves, and I don't ever want to be in that position again where I know the person better than they know themselves,
Yeah, I think that's the damn truth. I've been there.
and I see more in them than they see in themselves. And that's the reason
Yeah, and
why.
I took it a step further, and I got to the point where not only did I know them better, but I lost myself in them, and that's not where I want to be ever again.
Yeah, when you have to start taking over their life by doing everything for them that they used to do for themselves, like no,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
you lost yourself then, and I've been there too.
Yep.
And I don't want to ever go there again.
Thank you. Me neither. Yeah, that was there's the point I was making. Yep, we aren't
Yeah.
going to lose ourselves, and then they don't, you become, you do everything for them as a result of that. No, we ain't going there. They're
Hmm.
grown, they can figure it out. I
You
can
know, the thing
help.
with the spirituality, like I used to feel like once I started doing tarot that I needed to come on every day, that I felt like pulled, like somebody needed me every day. And then I stopped, I drew myself back a little bit because I was like, I don't want nobody to need me like that, where they like count on me to come on every day. And like, and if I'm not there, they freak out. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had to learn to be modern with that because people can get addicted to hearing about themselves every day, new
Oh
energy.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's when you just say, you know what, we're gonna step back, we're gonna do, because I see other people how they handle it. They just handle a certain group of people certain days. So that
Hmm.
nobody's gonna expect every day because it's not their day, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I like that. Oh man, I used to hear that. I have something so much of something, and today's not your day, or something like that.
That's right. That's right. Yep. It's not your day.
Yeah,
Not today.
not today,
Not to,
Satan.
not That's right. Not
We're not playing
today.
today.
No, we're not playing today. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
My
have you
hair is
noticed
just.
that there's nothing and nobody on anymore on YouTube?
What do you mean?
A lot of people are not on. Maybe I just deleted a lot of people that were just like useless anyway.
Are you
But
talking about people being live or just not on at
yeah,
all?
it's live.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I figure I was safe tonight because a bunch of people well, there was one person on my of all my groups that was live, and
Mm.
I didn't want to be part of it. So I was like, is there anybody else? And yeah, nobody else is live. So I figured, well, this is a good time to go live. You know what I mean? Have
Yeah,
some positive energy come out there. 'Cause
I
the
am
other
very
one's low
cautious
vibe,
about
man.
what I watch anymore. Like I am very cautious about what I let go into my head.
As you should.
Yeah.
You can't give permission to some of these really very low vibe type of situations. You know what I mean? Because
No.
they're just energy drains. They're energy vampires, man. We don't need that. It's hard
Yeah.
enough. It's hard enough trying to keep your vibe where you need to have it, where it's a high vibe. It's, and you feel you're at peace. But I notice if my vibe goes down, my peace goes down, and I
Right.
can't have that. Yeah, I
No.
treasure my peace. So we're just gonna.
Yeah. I like having a little routine and doing things the same way, and I don't like people to come in and fuck it up. Like I really don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same thing here. I like my peace, and if they don't like it, I'm sorry, but this is how I've created my life. I feel happy when I have my peace. I feel joy when I have my peace. If I don't have my peace, I lose those other two things, and those are like, for me, they're very important.
Yeah, it's bad when we don't even want to deal with ourselves. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother discussion right there.
yeah, we don't want to get ourselves to that point, or like then other people wonder, oh, well, I thought you were so nice. Well, now the truth comes out. No,
Yeah.
you just got me to that point. That's how sometimes I feel people just get you to that point where it's like you've had enough is enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100% on that. A little
Yeah.
bit too much on that, and that's when you like, you learn how to pivot around that because you don't want that to affect you so that you see it come, you're like, oh no, no, we're gonna go this way because they're going that way, and that way they can't come near me because I went the other way.
Mhm. I don't even like going through the hallway and smelling a certain person's perfume, like certain people down the hall, like they overdo their perfume because they're out there doing their drugs and they want to cover that up. But I
Oh
don't like people
God.
walk in the hallway after they've walked in the hallway. I kind of put
Damn.
my house coat in front of my nose and I just kind of like breathe in my own smell. I don't like living in a building.
Doesn't sound like I would either.
A
I
lot
like
of
mine.
shitty people in this building.
I'm in
A
a
lot of
duplex,
sketchy
so.
people in this building that are very sketchy, and I know all the little things that are like the little red flags that I see in people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been to it. I see it all. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave you on a good note.
Okay.
On a, I don't know, like what to say. I really, my mind is really don't know what when I'm gonna start, like really start it. Like it's just gonna happen, like that. I guess it's just gonna happen. One of the things I'm just gonna be like, I'm doing it now, and it's gonna happen like that. I guess I don't know. I have to like
Mhm.
sit down. That's what I have to do. I think I have to sit down, open both of the books, read the first part of it, and see where I'm going to start and how I'm going to start. Right?
Yeah.
What happened there?
I was just touching this thing to see what this arrow did.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, you almost left.
No, no, no,
I
no.
don't
I
know. I
was
think I
looking to
made
see
your.
if
I don't know
that's
your
the
chat.
one.
Your chat is not very like. I don't know. I think I might have came in and killed your chat with our
Oh,
conversation.
they didn't. No, well, they just didn't want to listen. That's okay. You know. That's, I had a similar issue last night when I had Roy up here, and not everybody wants to hear what he has to say. And you know what? That's cool. You don't have to listen.
Yeah. No, I don't usually bring up stuff that I did today, but I did because you. I think you are interested in it, and this is your channel,
Mm,
so like it's your channel. You decide
right.
what
I
you
don't
want.
have a problem. I don't have a problem with it, man.
Yeah.
But you already know that. And if
Yeah.
they have a problem, they can come back later.
Well,
That's
and I don't want to give away a lot of information for free either. So then I just
well,
keep
no,
staying where.
they're not like that here, man. They're
No, I
not
mean
like
in general, like
right.
I don't want to overgive.
Well, I get that. Yeah, yeah. But you don't have to do that here. Just you know where to, you know what you're doing.
No, I'm
Honestly,
excited about this stuff and talking about it. Like I get excited about it. There's not a lot of people that are really excited about it, like I am. So it's nice to find somebody that's a little bit excited about it, at least.
hmm well,
But
you know, I've been into it for years too.
yeah, it just
And
yeah. I've just
mhm.
recently realized that I've given somebody energy and they've just been taking it and taking it, and they sit there and tell me to my face that they paid $50 to a reader to make them fucking go crazy, basically. And I'm just like, wow. And I'm not here to like take on whatever she told you. Like, I'm not like it's like doing the tattoo over for somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? Fixing somebody else's shit. Like she went and got a reading for $50 and then comes to me for free and tells me all about it, right? Like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. I
So
don't know
there,
how
it's
people
like
are.
I just gotta like cut her off because like until she's gonna pay for a reading or something, because I'm just not the one to come and take my energy for free and then go and listen to your crazy TikTok readers that are scaring you into things. Um, I just realized that I've given people way too much of myself. They just think it's entitlement now. Like I'll just give them free information.
No, just they have to
Not
either
here.
they have to pony up or no. That's it.
But in real life, I realized that they've got like a lot of other people have come to me and then found out later they got a reading from somebody else. So I'm the one that they come for free, and then they go to somebody else that actually paid for it.
Welcome back, Panda.
Welcome back, Panda.
What's
Uh-oh.
up?
Head out.
And he can hear us both, right?
I can hear you both. Yes. Can you hear me?
Wow. Yep.
That's
Yep.
good.
That's
All right.
positive.
Hopefully, I didn't mess you guys up when I dropped out.
I figured something happened. I told her, I said, sometimes you get calls and then you have to
I
leave
get, I got,
because,
I got a call. So, and sometimes you have to deal with work.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's, I
it's
told
okay.
her.
People
Hmm.
have questions. I have answers.
That's what he does. He's dropped out a lot, and usually, like, usually it's a call. At least that's what I found out over recent days. Anyway, we're just Cass getting ready to drop down because
Yeah.
she hasn't got enough done today.
I haven't got nothing done, and sitting in front of my screen is not going to help me.
I know. I'm facilitating that.
No,
Well,
it's my
well, well.
choice to. It's my choice. I can click a button and leave. Like it's not hard.
I know.
Mhm.
Just I've enjoyed time today, and like I do appreciate people, and um
I appreciate you, and you know that. I actually had a sub I know left because you were up here. And
oh
oh yeah, yeah. He doesn't talk to me anymore, but you know what? It's his choice. He's a extremely religious person, and they don't like spiritual
oh
people, so you know how that vibe goes.
oh yeah, my mom is one of them, but she still loves me, so whatever.
Hey, I don't sit there and say, well, because you think this way that, you know, my friends are my friends. If you don't like them, then leave. Fuck,
I
I don't
talk about
care.
stuff, but I never push anything on people. Like I talk about stuff, but I never push it on people. Like I don't say, "Well, you
No.
should get a reading," or "You should get a reading." Hey, love you. You need a reading. Yeah, I never do that shit, and I hear other readers do that kind of shit. I'm not
Oh,
like
they do, and then but see with you, they just want to get it for free. But we already had this discussion.
yeah. We just talked about
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
yeah.
tried
So
to have two different readings.
what's that like?
No, I attempted to have two different readings. Both times they started looking at those cards or whatever, and both times they told me to get out.
uh, what was it like? Were you thinking dirty?
No, they just looked at me with this horror on their face and they said, "Get out."
I don't believe you.
It's true,
I don't
true
believe
story.
you. Unless you went to the TikTok readers. They're just there for they're just there for entertainment, right? Well, this girl told me, she's like, every time she's like, well, she told me this girl, like, I've been following her, and she told me that I'm going to be moving. I should be moving. I should move. I said, what do you say? I looked at her and I said, what do you say? I keep hearing you say, she told me. What do you tell yourself? What do you want to do? Do you think that you should leave? Do you think that you should move? Or are you letting some TikTok reader tell you that you should? She don't even know your life, and she might have picked up some drama and stuff in her life because she had just broken up with a boyfriend that was kind of crazy and like whatever, right?
Is
They
that the
probably
one with the axes?
yes, and so
Okay.
the reader probably read her. Yeah, the guy had like 7 or 8 axes, like wood
That's a
axes.
whole nother story.
The
Yeah,
He's
axes
like
are.
interested.
yeah.
Oh,
So
I heard the story. Yeah, I heard the story about
yeah,
the
so
axe
I think
murderer.
that's what
Interesting.
I think that's when she got a reading and paid for a reading, and so obviously the reader is going to feel that she's kind of in immediate danger at that moment, right? And like she could imagine all kinds of things. She could imagine that the guy's chasing her with a fucking axe, right? Like
Or just that she's unstable because she's with
yeah,
a guy that has axes.
yeah, but a lot of people like they like to scare people, so they pay more money,
Mm,
so they'll get more readings, right?
mm.
She did tell me that she's learned her lesson, but we'll see. We'll see. I told her that to her face. I'm not talking behind her back right now. I told her this to her face. So
Well, she doesn't have the axes anymore, so I guess
no, the
she's.
cops took them when they took her to the mental institution.
Oh, oh wait, she went to a.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't remember that? They took her to the mental institution,
I don't
and then they
remember
and
took
they
that
her.
took all the
part.
axes when she was gone.
Yeah, when she went into no, when she went into the bathroom to go
Oh
get
my
ready.
god. I didn't know they took her. I thought they took. Well, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, they weren't hers. She wanted them to take them the last time they were there for the boyfriend thing, right? But then they wouldn't take them. They just left them there, and they just said, "Well, go chop some wood." They told her. Yeah, being sarcastic, the cops told her to go chop some wood.
Hmm.
And when they came back,
Anger management.
and when they came back, they took them because they thought that she might beat them with them.
And I look at those, I'll be like, oh, wait, I'll go chop some wood. That could be anger management. Because she said
But
she had, difficulty with him. See, I
yeah,
used to get boxes and kick them around outside. That's how I did it. It's like, well, you could go to a shrink and pay like $100 an hour, or you just get some cardboard box and just kick the shit out of it.
hmm.
Anger management.
Oh, they had that here, right? They literally did that here. There was a guy that drove around a hearse. That's what he drove around. The guy's weird. He drove around a hearse. He dressed weird, like really colorful. But he opened a shop here that was called Anger Management. People paid $500 to go and smash up things in a room. And guess what people did in this town? This is a small town. People didn't take very kindly to that. You know what they did? They smashed his
Oh,
front window in.
oh, Jesus.
They did it for free.
Why would you pay $500 to go smash things up? You just go buy stuff and smash it up yourself, and you just pay for whatever the thing is you're smashing up. That's what I
Right?
did.
Or get rid of stuff, do some spring cleaning, smash some shit up in your house,
There
whatever.
you go. That's it.
You don't need to go pay $500 to smash things up.
I wouldn't pay to do that. I just go find some garbage and just freaking smash it up, kick it up. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, it felt good after I freaking kicked a freaking box to shreds. I'm like, I feel better now.
Well, I kicked a computer, one of those heavy computer box, those like bulky computer screens. I kicked one over one time and it broke my foot. Walked all the way to the hospital like with my adrenaline, and they told me it wasn't broken. They took an X-ray and it was broken. And the doctor's like, "Well, are you the doctor?" And I was like, "No, but I can see there's a crack right there."
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I got distracted with all the pain and everything else I went through after kicking that. So I think my anger went away there too.
It's amazing. I'm sorry. That's how I dealt with anger, man. I just find something and kick it, you know?
Sometimes your anger leaves scars with you. Like when we walked into the bush and my boyfriend was being really quiet and I felt very unsafe with someone that doesn't talk and they're just keeping it all in. And I said, "Well, you're gonna kill me like this guy killed his girlfriend, whatever." And then I stomped on a piece of branch and it went right in my leg. I
Oh, I
get
remember
like 5 or 6
that.
stitches. Yeah, I got a
I
nice scar.
remember you talking about that. Yeah, see, I'm sort of more, I don't know. I make sure whatever I'm doing, I'm not going to do any harm to myself. I just want to harm whatever the
I was
thing is that I'm trying to get the anger out, you know what I mean?
I thought
Just
I couldn't harm a dead branch. Like, what's a gonna dead branch gonna harm me? Stomping on it. Oh, it's gonna hurt me.
yeah,
Just
it
because
hurts
the
you.
branch is dead doesn't mean it can't hurt you.
Yeah. I stuck to boxes. That's pretty much what I did. Because you
That
can
poor
find
branch
cardboard.
had feelings, and you crushed it. Nature put that branch right there, and then
Yeah,
you stomped it.
yeah. They said Anna's coming, and when she comes, make sure you teach her a lesson.
Imagine the feelings of that poor branch.
I know.
Just lying there, minding its own business, and then stomp.
I know. What did the branch ever do to me?
Exactly. And then you wonder why it lashed out in anger.
I know. See, we needed the Saji in here. See
We
from the other
did.
side.
We needed a Saggy in here. I'm just over here laughing and talking about, I don't kick branches though. I just kick boxes.
What did that box ever do to you?
Nothing.
You know when people tell you to go kick rocks, they want you to hurt yourself. Kicking rocks would hurt.
That's why I don't kick rocks because they hurt. I
How
kick
about
boxes
pounding
instead.
sand?
Ooh, pounding sand. Mm. I had to think about that because I'm thinking, what if the sand has pebbles in it or some shit like that?
Okay. For a guy, I was thinking dirty. I was thinking like, see how strong your muscle is. Pound that sand. See how strong your muscle is.
I was thinking pound that sand, but what if there's rocks in it? Then you got problems.
Uh,
Oh, good Lord.
if it's soft sand, the muscle would just go through it. But like,
But
on
if
the,
there's rocks in it,
it might bend the muscle.
yeah, but if there's rocks in it, you might cut up your feet and stuff. You know, you don't want to stomp on rocks. That's
Anyway,
worse than kicking them.
here's a personal question.
You're thinking about muscles, and I'm thinking about rocks. What the?
I think I broke some guy's muscle once.
I don't think. I have to look back and think about that. I don't think so.
Oh, he was in pain after. I don't know. They bent, accidentally bent.
I just bruised egos, if I think right. Oh wait, no, not the guy I beat up. That was different.
I beat up a guy too once.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one. Saggy already knows about mine. I sort of made that public on another stream that I beat
I've
up a
said
guy.
mine many times. I've told my story many times where the guy tried to swipe me with his hand between my legs, and I didn't even know the dude. It was a Mexican dude in a Mexican bar in Leamington, and so I just turned around and I wailed him right in the friggin' head a couple times, and I realized I'm hitting him right in the temple. I better stop. And then I started kicking him with my boots that I was wearing until my legs got tired. I was like weak then. I was like only 120 pounds, like lightweight. And I just had to like really focus. I had to really put all my energy into like beating him up. But it was all my anger coming out at once. It was like all my anger, and it was like for every man that has done things to women that they shouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
doing. I like all of that came flashback for all the girls that I've heard about. It just kind of the guy got it all at once.
Mine was just my own anger. Shit. I didn't need to channel anybody else's. I had enough of my own. It came out too.
Well, I'm glad I know Spanish because I could tell him off in Spanish too. Like so,
Mm.
like when I stopped hitting him and I asked him, I said, "Do you want more?" I said, "Quiere más?" And then he's like, "Oh, no." I mean, no. And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then I called him a pinche puto, and and then he grabbed the beer bottle and was going to hit me with it. And I said, "Oh, you want more?" I said, "Oh, quiere más, pinche puto." And then I got up again off the like I stood out in front of him and he was sitting at the table when I was beating him up. He was sitting on a chair when I was beating him up. Yeah. I walked
Oh
by.
my god.
Yeah. And then his
What a
friends asked me
pussy.
why I hit him like that. And then I said, well, he tried to touch me. And I said, they said, oh, okay, you have right. And I'm from Mexico, man. You don't fucking fuck with one of your white friends, man, from Mexico. Like I wasn't his friend, but you know what I mean? Like we're basically we the same like culture, like not culture, but like we're the same born in the same country.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you're gonna like I'm not no green guy, it's like, you know, I'm not just a white girl in Canada that you can manipulate and do shit
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I'm a
I
little
get it.
Mexicana, and like you know, you get the Mexicana mad, and you see how the hot blood comes.
How you can see the loco come out.
Yeah, loca la
The
cabeza, man.
loco,
You got me
loco,
crazy.
that's right, loco en la cabeza. You got it.
Mhm.
Panda's
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Now they're talking Spanish. What the fuck?
because it's just a couple words.
I don't know a lot. I know I learned the bad words from my friend when I lived in California. They're like, "Oh, you take Spanish, right? Oh, they teach you the good words, but you got to learn the bad words. Those are the ones when you could, they're like venom when you talk when they get start talking stupid. You're like, yeah, like the puta and the what's it, chingara tu madre. Oh, they hate
Yeah,
that
fuck your
shit.
mother. Yeah, that's what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh man, yeah.
almost as bad as blood clot. Blood clot. That's what the Jamaicans say all the time.
You still with us, Panda? I see he muted himself. He's probably doing something.
I know.
I'm here.
I got scared of the Mexicana.
No, I just needed to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, he's
Oh,
being
I
polite.
ain't no good little gringa, okay? I have Canadian blood, but I ain't no little gringa, man. I was born and raised in like an eye for an eye, man, country.
I was from California, but he already knows that.
Yeah, California is close to my country, so you're you
Mm.
know.
Oh yeah, well, we have our own kind of loco over there.
Poco Loco.
Oh boy, you don't even want to know, man. Shit. Sometimes it's substance induced, and sometimes it's just induced naturally. I'll just say that.
What are we gonna eat today?
I don't know. I had what did I have? I had part of a Dr. Pepper shake, and I had a pickle. Oh, and a biscuit with butter. That's what, because the biscuit was gonna get bad, so I figured I'll just eat this because otherwise I'll have to throw it out. Um, yeah, I have food, but it's like I'm saving it for tomorrow. It's like, I got something else. I'll just do it tomorrow. It's Friday night. I don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the bloody morning. So, yeah. And I got a 3-day weekend. Watch out, bitches.
What's up, bitches? Like that. I'd like to go. Actually, like to go to the Legion this year, this weekend, if it's nice weather to walk over there. It's only a block away, and go see what they're doing there. I mean, I could look online to see what's going on there this weekend. They
Yeah,
sometimes
you.
have karaoke there, or they'll do like bingo some days. Like they have like different areas of the Legion where there's different things going on.
Yeah,
I
why
was
not,
trying to get
girl?
in there and like do readings. Like I was trying to get them to like set me up for a night there.
Well, go
And
over there and check it out, girl.
well, you got to get to know people that are involved, or and you got to get to know the people that that you could vibe with that work there. And so
Well,
you just
that's what I was getting at.
yeah, you got to go out and
Get
observe for
over
a
there
little
and
while.
yeah, go over there and yeah, check it out. And that's what I meant, get to
Well, I
know
did
the
check it out
folks and
before.
then
Like I
yeah.
did check it out, but I don't really know who runs it or anything like that. But I did check it out a couple times. Like went there with this other friend that I used to have here in town. Like that moved to this building, another cloud chaser, whatever.
Yeah, screw them, man. Bring your own clout, man. Screw them.
Mhm. Yeah, she was
That's
well, she was kind of starstruck. She moved here. She saw me outside on the little steps, sitting there having my cigarette. She moved here and she saw me outside. She come right walking over to me and tell me that she was moving here and like kind of like attached herself to me. And, like every day it was like messages from her, 10 million messages.
those are the kind you just freaking put on ignore, man.
Hmm. Well, I
Yeah.
did, and then yeah, and then she'd be like, "Oh, you want to go outside and have her smoke and her coffee now?"
No, I'd say no, thank you.
Well, she would have her beer and I'd have my coffee, and I just don't like to be around drunks every day.
I don't either. Doesn't mean I don't like to drink, but it's very rare.
Yeah, like if I'm in the, if I can only be around drunks if I'm drunk, and that's very rarely anymore.
Hmm. I did that like it was a month ago. Wait, it was before the end of last year. 'Cause I had a rough day, and I'm like, fuck it. But that doesn't happen often. I was like, man, and that shit went down like freaking firewater. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore.
Fire water?
Well, I was drinking straight shots, and it went down like it felt like firewater going down my throat.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't do shots anymore. I'm like, oh fuck it, yeah, the next day sucked. I only did 2 shots, and the next day I was like, oh my god, I don't feel good. Yeah, I'm such a lightweight. I just don't handle. And there's like people all over that just do shots. Even my one of my ex really good friends, man, her and her boyfriend drink every weekend, and they drink hard. He drinks beer, but they do like whiskey and shit. I can't. Oh god, I couldn't do that every weekend. I just my throat burns just thinking about every weekend doing
oh,
something like that.
my
No.
brain just like aches when I think about that. Like my brain aches. Like Uh,
Mhm.
I work really hard to become balanced emotionally, and like if I start
Mhm.
drinking, I would become emotionally unbalanced. I know that because everybody would piss me off, probably.
Yeah, I'll get pissed off. I'm a happy drunk, but thing is,
Well,
then
stupid
the
people piss
next
me off.
day, oh, the next day, and then sometimes if I'm drinking the wrong thing, I start getting the hangover like while I'm still drinking. If that makes any fucking sense, get the headache and all that stuff, and I'm like, wow, where's the fun? I thought this was supposed to be fun. I'm not supposed to have this feeling until tomorrow. But
Right?
yeah, yeah,
No, I
yeah.
saw how sick my dad was from alcohol, and I saw how sick he was when he wasn't getting his alcohol, and I never wanted to be put myself in that position.
Yeah, that's my aunt. She was like that. She worked at a brewery, and then, of course, they get all the beer they want. And then she liked drinking tequila. That's where I discovered tequila was through her. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. And then I freaking, so many years later, I tried doing it again. I'm like, oh God, no, this isn't working.
Did you know that tequila is actually more of a high than it is drunk?
Maybe that's why I liked it.
It affects you different than other alcohols. My dad was that was his favorite drink. Alcohol is like the in Mexico. That's the only thing you drink is tequila and pop. It was like a Ryan Coke to people here. To him, that there.
Yeah, that's what
I
we
don't like
drank.
rye either, though. I don't like
In
rye.
California, that's pretty much that was the most popular liquor was tequila, and that's pretty, and I drank it. Oh man, I look back and I'm like, man, how did I was able to do that? I mean, now it's like I'd rather just do some 420 and doesn't make me, it doesn't burn down my throat when it
Hmm.
goes down, and this was top shelf tequila that I was drinking, and it just went down harsh. I'm like, oh man, I
I did
can't
that with
do it.
Goldschlager. I did that with Goldschlager and a lady. Me and her sat there and did shot after shot after shot until the bottle was gone.
Oh, I can't do that. Mm.
And then we were looking at like old pictures of her kids, and like it was a guy that was dating his mother, and like the guy and his father were drinking beer, and me and her were drinking a bottle of Goldschlager, and we sit there and went through their photo album, right? She's gone now. She's gone from cancer too, and that was years ago. And she told me this is. She showed a picture of her other son. She had two sons. She's like, "This is my other daughter-in-law." So she considered me the daughter-in-law, and I wasn't just dating her son at the time. Like it wasn't serious. But yeah, he ended up passing away too in a car accident.
And you're still here. You're still kicking.
Yeah, and his mom is gone too. And, well, he left a son behind. I don't know who he is, who his son is, but yeah. I have a few people on the other side. Some of them I dated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I never see the parents like of my exes. They didn't drink, but my stepfather's family did. You always knew when you went to Boyle Heights in East LA, Los Angeles, you walk in the door, the first two things they ask you is La Comida and tequila,
Yeah, food and drink. Yeah.
food and drink. So I always had shots of tequila and they always had food on the stove, like tamales or, like they had a lot of tamales. Oh my God, their tamales were so good. And then you got to do some shots with it. And you're like, okay, this is good. I wouldn't do it now though. Oh man. I mean, they would go to Mexico like once every couple of months and they would stock up on tequila and just bring it back to Cali and always had bottles of tequila. Always. I'm like, wow. And now I'm like, I'm trying to drink it like a month ago and my body's like, what are you doing? You can't do that anymore. What are you crazy? Let me show you what happens when you drink tequila now. Yeah. Yeah. It just didn't like it straight. I mean, if it's mixed in a drink, that's fine, but straight, oh no. We can't go there now.
Well, you got to take a lemon and salt. That's the right way to do it, and the only way to do it.
Oh, I did it straight without any of it.
Oh, you gotta have the lemon and the salt. Like the salt lick before you take the shot, then the lemon after take the shot.
What's the purpose?
The lemon kills that like that harshness,
Okay.
and the salt calms it down too. Like I don't know, the salt. They put a salt on your rim of your. You make a fist. You put a where your rim on the top. Here, let me show you. Uh-huh.
And you put it like on your thumb,
Right
right?
here. No, right here.
Okay.
You put it like you lick it. Then you put salt right here, and then you lick that salt. Take the shot. Grab the lemon. Squeeze it in your
Just
mouth.
I can't even I couldn't even imagine now.
That's how you
I
do it.
I never did that because I just never did it. Now I wish I probably did with those because those were Patron shots, man. Those were $10 a piece. I was like, well, if I get better tequila, you know,
My,
no, it
my
just
favorite
burned.
drink to get drunk quick was chocolate martinis.
What did I get? I know one thing that got me drunk was Jägermeister. I will never touch that shit again. That was the worst drunk I've ever had in my life. I was 40 years old, or was I 40? Wait a minute. I was in my 40s, I think.
Can't go wrong with chocolate and alcohol, man, together, and that gets you drunk quick. And like chocolate and vodka, a vodka martini with chocolate liqueur in it, like clear chocolate, obviously. They put clear chocolate liqueur in it,
That sounds good.
and it was delicious. And then you put a little ice, and you can put a little, like, you can put a little kissy chocolate in it if you want. You don't have to. Or they sometimes put a little bit of shavings of chocolate.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, chocolate martinis are the best.
Mmm. Now you're gonna make me crave those tomorrow. It
Actually,
is
if I'm gonna drink,
Friday.
that's what I'm gonna get. That's what I'm gonna get next time I drink because that's gonna make me want to get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk at like 3 martinis. I'll be like loopy.
I never had one of those.
You gotta try it and tell me what you think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it
So
because
it's
tequila ain't working no more.
it is ice. So you have the shaker. You put vodka, ice, and then you put the chocolate liqueur, and you shake it all up, shake it all a bit, and then you pour it in the cup. And you drink it with the straw. I like it with my ice in it. Some people like it with ice, shaken, not stirred. And and like, what's his name? He drank martinis, but they were like with olive. They were like dry martinis. I don't like dry martinis. I only like the chocolate martinis. I don't really like the apple martinis or the other martinis, raspberry martinis, or whatever the other liqueurs they use.
chocolate sounds good.
That is my favorite. And yeah, like
Damn.
you can get like or a monkey's lunch is good for like during the day or whatever if you just want like a milky drink, like that fills you up a little bit.
What's it called?
A monkey's lunch.
A monkey's lunch.
A monkey's lunch is a shot of vodka, shot of banana liqueur, and milk and ice. I used to work in a bar, so I know a lot of drinks. I used to like look up on the internet, look up different drinks.
I like your chocolate one. That sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was I was never much of like the Caesar. My friend, she loved the Caesars. I don't really like. I like Caesars with like pickles in them. Like if they put pickles in them. If they put the celery, I don't like celery. So
What
I
is
don't.
a Caesar?
Huh? What's a Caesar?
Yeah. What's a
You don't,
Caesar?
you don't know what a Caesar is? That's
No.
one of the plain drinks. Like everybody drinks them. It is clamato juice, vodka, and then you use like celery salt, and you dip your wet your rim of your cup, and you dip it in celery salt, and then you put your vodka and your ice and your clamato juice, and that's your. And then you could put a pickle in it, or you can put a celery stick, and then that's a drink.
That sounds like a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary is beer in
No.
clamato, right?
No, it's tomato juice and
Oh,
vodka.
tomato.
That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this one here is
Mhm.
clamato, but not tomato. Tomato juice is
Oh.
too thick for it.
Oh, what's clamato juice? Is it some kind of blended juice with vegetables
You
or
guys don't
like
have that in the States either?
I don't drink that stuff. That's why I'm asking you what it is.
Tomato juice is basically tomato juice that is like has other things in it. Like they might have added vegetables to it or whatever. It has more flavor and it's thinner. It's more of a juice.
Mm, okay. It doesn't sound good to me. I don't like tomato juice at all.
It's like a light tomato juice. Like it's not like
Oh,
heavy.
that's almost like Bad Panda telling me to try some bile soup. It's about right there.
The celery salt on the top of the rim, it really makes it the whole drink like that. Licking that, you have to lick the rim of your cup and then take a drink. So you get a
Oh,
little bit of the salt, and then you get the drink.
I'll
It's the
pass.
balut that you need to try.
Oh no, not that. Oh
What?
no. Balut. Oh God.
I don't know
No.
what that is. Do you know
Oh
what a Caesar is,
no.
bad panda?
What's that?
Oh
Do you know what a Caesar drink is?
Yeah, I know what a Caesar is. You know, it's usually when the brain misfires and then you flop around on the floor
No,
like a
a drink. I
mackerel.
said a Caesar drink.
Yeah, you drink a Caesar, then you have a seizure.
Mm-mm. You Americans don't
shoot.
know. I'm gonna make a video about what Americans don't know.
Well, there's a lot of things that Canadians know that I don't know.
Well, we need to have like an American Canadian show, like where we talk about like the opposites of each.
Like you guys say A?
What do you guys say?
We don't say A. I'll tell you that.
Well, how do you get attention? How do you get a person's attention?
I don't know.
Like if you think they're listening but you're not sure and you're trying to see if they're listening.
I'd probably say hey, like with the H, and you just say it without the H. We
Uh-oh.
say hey, and you say A.
Yeah, so I think that changed because when people used to say hey, people say
Elbows
hey's
up,
for
elbows up, elbows up.
people say hey's for horses.
Yes, I've heard that a lot. Yeah, yeah. Hay is for horses. You're right.
I used to have a friend when she talked, she would always say, "Do you know what I mean?" And we'd literally be like a foot away from each other talking, and she'd be like, "You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?" That was always a word, overused word.
What's the other letter that Canadians say different? There's A and there's something else. I think it's how they say the O. I think.
Z, Z.
No, O. How you say a O, you sort of sounds different when you say it in a
Oh,
word.
Yeah, like the O and the U. A boot,
Yes. A
about?
boot. Thank you.
a
They
boot.
say a
No, we say
boot.
about. We
Yes.
say about.
Yes.
You guys say about?
I've heard Canadians say a boot instead of about. They say a boot. Yes.
They're probably
Yes.
Australian or something trying to speak Canadian.
I don't know, but it was these people were Canadian and it's more than one. They say that like that.
It's
So it's
about
not even
coin.
just a anymore, it's a boot instead of about. And there's other things that they um it almost sounds like instead of oh it's ooh.
Oh,
Like
you, yeah. Oh, oh.
yeah, 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 yeah. I thought that was different because I always thought A was what Canadians like to say. A, and then I heard him say, "No, we don't say a boot. We say a boot, not about. We say other stuff with it sounds like the U instead of the O or something like he said. You know? Okay, I'm confusing you. But then I'm a Yankee, so what do I know?
I don't know. I think people get different accents if they've been in a certain area for a long time, even if they're not that culture. Like
Well,
I used to
yeah.
have like a Mexican accent. Like people say I have an accent, but I only have an accent now when I get drunk.
Well, I was told I had an accent when I went back to California to see family because I had lived in the Midwest. And they go, "You got an accent?" I said, "No, I don't." They say, "Yeah, you do." So yeah, it definitely is a regional thing, you know. Okay, what was that?
I have no clue. It
What did
came
it
from
sound
you.
like? I
It
was
came from.
stretching. I was going,
Oh, it was you. I was like, wait, there's no noise over here.
I was kind of yawning, but like stretching, going,
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Oh, Robert Mack goes, it was me.
I was just going to check to see if my coffee was done.
You're making coffee?
Yes.
She's
You
making
still have,
coffee and I'm drinking lemonade. I can't.
you're trying to heal your throat.
I drink lemonade all the time, literally, because I don't want to drink caffeine after a certain hour. Although it feels like I'm drinking it first half of the day.
Well, caffeine is my fuel, and and the reason I started drinking coffee is because I thought that's how people socialized. My mom used to sit there with her friends and drink coffee, and I thought that was the way that ladies would socialize. And I got addicted to coffee, and yeah, got
It
addicted to
it
it.
it can be.
Yeah. I never
Yeah.
prayed not to get addicted to coffee. I prayed not to get addicted to alcohol. Now I can't even stand alcohol. So my prayer was answered for the one prayed for.
Now you just like coffee.
Now I just got to pray that I can quit smoking cigarettes and quit drinking so much coffee. But like I did drink Red Bull and stuff, and a little bit between that, and then I was getting so much, and like I was very high energy, and then when I stopped drinking it, I was very low energy, and then I didn't like that, and I think then I started drinking more coffee. I think that's what happened.
Hmm.
But I've cut down
Um,
a lot of my coffee. Like I used to literally get sick if I drank too much coffee, and I would just drink it all day. That
I
was when
can't drink it all day.
my eating disorder was like really bad at the time. I would just taste food. Like I would feed the kids, like me and my kids, and then his three. I'd feed all five of the kids, make food and him for him, and chase him down with the food and try to get him to eat. I would just taste it. Like I literally had no appetite after making it, smelling it. I just wanted to taste it, see if it was good enough for them, and yeah.
And then you didn't eat.
And I didn't love myself, I guess, at the time. I just thought if I love everybody else first, and then love will come back, and it didn't happen like that. I didn't love myself, so then I just depleted more and more and more until I was pretty weak physically. So once I got really physically weak, I got scared. Like, my mind is very great. Like I think I'm powerful, powerhouse, but like when you're like 120 pounds soaking wet, and you used to be 140 pounds normally, the 20 pounds difference is makes a big difference. Yeah. Just how you feel. I felt really weak at that time. Really weak. What happened? Can't hear
I'm
you,
s-
Truth.
I'm
Oh.
still here.
Oh.
I went through that before, but
Yeah.
gotta gotta go through it. Gotta go through it so that's how I mean, you go through it is how you can't just. I tried walking away from it and avoiding it. It doesn't work.
Yeah. You got to start loving yourself, basically. What you want to eat, get it. Don't feel bad for getting that. Like, I
Yep.
don't like steaks, but like for people that like steaks, they're like, oh, I can't afford a steak. Well, sometimes you need to love yourself and just go get yourself a steak if that's what you love. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I agree. I
And that's
totally agree.
and everything in moderation too. Like everything, if we do things in moderation,
Hmm.
I mean the healthy things for us, like do them in moderation
Hmm.
and try not to do toxic things, and we can just get better every day. I used to
I've
tell my old
always
boss
done that.
that I used to tell my old boss that I would be a bitch come to work. I'd be so in pain and I'd be so angry and all that. And then she'd say, why are you so angry or whatever? And I'm like, well, I'm better than I was yesterday, and I'm going to be better tomorrow than I was today. So just chill. I'm working on myself.
It's a process.
Yeah. She never fired me either. I told her one day, I said, just fire me. Just freaking fire me. I think if she could, if she had the power, she probably would have a couple times. But I tested her to get to fire me. But I was such a good worker, they didn't want to lose me.
Well, that's hard to find that now, you know. It's
Yeah.
worse now than then.
Yeah, I started learning my worth, and once I knew my worth, I didn't want to work there anymore. And that's when they wanted to give me a raise. And I was like, why now? I hadn't told them that I was leaving. But they was like the office ladies, they were always watching me. They were monitoring me, like my personality. Yeah. And I think they sensed it that day that I was not coming back the next day. And so they came walking over to my table and said, "Hey, how would you like if we give you a raise on your next check?" I said, "Why now?" So I didn't get my raise because I was angry and I was like, "Why now?" And I quit that day anyway. But I was like, "Why now? I'm leaving." And I said, "Nothing you guys can do now. I will stay." So I had
Too
made
late.
Yeah, I had made my mind up. Once you make up your mind and they want to change your mind, no, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
That was my last job. And I actually went there like after I lost my baby and I was only like a couple months into it, like when I lost my baby, and I went to so much after I lost my baby. Like I used to bleed for fucking weeks. For a whole month, I'd bleed. I'd have no energy left for anything. I made it to all that. Like I sometimes I don't think about like how much I actually like overcame. But yeah. I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for help others.
You're here because your life's mission hasn't been completed yet.
Well, it led me to this part of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All the things I used to question, and I nobody could answer them for me. I like went and found my own information,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess the
Trust me.
internet has been good for you. I used to say internet's so evil because it kind of like I started losing my kids' attention when the internet and the gaming started. Like that's when I felt like I was losing control over my kids' attention. And it, but you if you use it for good, it's like anything. If you use it for good, it can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, ladies, I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna hit the shower and then cook my dinner.
Well, thanks
Okay.
for hanging in there and listening with us.
I
Sorry.
think he likes to come up and listen to us talk.
I like talking to people that can like go back and forth with.
We
Yeah,
just sort of we commandeer the conversation though.
yeah. I have a hard time getting dealing with people that don't jump into conversations. Like they wait until you're totally silent. Like I can't stand silence, so there won't be silence if you're around me too much. And like if you want to talk, you gotta jump in. Like
I just let you talk, and then at the end, I'll say something. I won't interrupt you. I'm just here.
no, I like it
I'm
when
the.
you. I like it when we do this, but it's hard to do it online because it interferes with the listening part, listeners.
Well, I just do it either way. It doesn't matter. Thank you for coming up, though, Panda.
Yeah,
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
All
Bye.
nice
right,
on
have a
you.
good one.
He's fun.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff he talks about. Maybe he'll do it tomorrow when
Yeah,
he
I'll
talks
set
about. I
off
want to
his
hear the
next week.
bloodlines part too. He hasn't brought it out yet. I'm like, come on, man. It's probably not a good night though, because I got to get up so damn early again tomorrow. Shit, you believe it? I've been on here for 2.5 freaking hours already,
Yeah, we got to figure out like we got to
and it
give
just
everybody a
flies. Time
talking
just
time. Like
flies.
I feel like I talk sometimes too much or whatever, and
Oh
like
shit! Damn it, StreamYards. Hold on, I can't hear you. Fucking
it's
StreamYard. Yeah. Freaking StreamYards, I freaking hate you.
Let's see, which one of me is that's the old me, right? Let's see. Damn, it's all messed up now. Now there's three. There's Cass and there's two of me.
There. Can you hear me? Wow. Yeah. So
Oh, damn. I
I
still can't hear you. What the heck is going on with this?
well, yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. I just said it's okay. We can end it, but I didn't even spell that right. I'll just wait for her to come back and I'll jump down. I gotta get off here. It's 7:30. Hey, you
Yeah,
back?
yes,
Okay.
it's being stupid. First, I couldn't hear you. Then I dropped down and come back up. There's two of me, and I still couldn't hear you. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I just typed in chat saying we can just end it now. Like, but yeah,
yeah,
we can pick
yeah,
up next time. And I
yeah.
want to really hear from other people too. So like we gotta make like we gotta make like stand like have like a plan. Like let person talk for like 5 minutes or whatever time they need, and then I don't know.
I, I can't. If you have more to say, I let you talk. I
No,
don't
but I
have a
want to
problem.
hear more from like other people, like Bad Panda. Like I'm sure he's got lots of things to
He
share.
he has a lot of things to share. He knows a lot of stuff. You know, um, and it's just how to. I mean, I don't know. I guess we would just have to basically hush, and then he could share this stuff. It's very interesting when he gets talking. There's just things that he knows that not many people know, and these things are very interesting because it makes you think. And I know because you're a Gemini, Geminis love to think. It'd be I mean, to hear this stuff, I was like floored. I'm like, come on, come on. I was at come up, but then he doesn't talk about it. So I'm hoping maybe the next time he'll
Well,
talk about
interview,
it.
interviewing people. So like choose one person to have on that you focus on mostly that night or whatever. If you're gonna do it, just focus. Like if I was to interview somebody, I would like focus on
Mm.
whatever person I'm choosing to interview that night, and other people can come up, but it's gonna be mostly focused on whatever that person's saying, right? So then we can focus on one person at a time and whatever they have to say. But we can also still do the collaborations, where we just all talk and hang out and chill.
Either or, it's fine.
Because a lot of times I don't like being in chat. Like if I have something to say, I like to just jump on and say it.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm not a big chat person. Yeah,
There's
I
a
just
lot of people like that.
I can't spell worth of crap, and for me like I can just word it better in my words.
Well, that's why I had that. I have the link up. I play a song and then while I'm playing the song, I'm writing the link down. And there is a way to do it, and keep forgetting, so I just write it down and then I type it in and then
Yeah,
I
just
pin
go to
it.
your settings, or yeah, your settings. It should be right there. Invite invite somebody, and it says copy link.
Yep, that's it. And I keep forgetting whenever I start. I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just keep writing it for now. It'll sink in. Why is it when we end we get more people? People, why are you doing this shit to me? We didn't have nothing more than two people, one person. And then now we're talking about ending the stream. There's five people in here.
Because we have not.
What the, yep.
I mean, I guess what we're talking about is interesting to some people, I guess. So, but yeah, I need to really get off it because I need to eat and make food and discover what it's only Thursday. It's not even the weekend yet, and I'm already acting like it's a weekend, right? And I got to stop that. So I'm just doing too much chilling, too much chilling. Like I'm really nothing planned. Like I did my yoga on Monday. I did my energy read on the beginning of the month, and the rest of it I just been wanting to figure out as we go, like the moon reading. Oh, on the 17th is the moon eclipse. Eclipse is
I
on.
knew there was one coming up. Is it a new moon eclipse though?
Yeah, yeah, it's a new moon eclipse and new moon in Aquarius.
Ugh, that's opposite. My opposite.
Yeah, so we're right now we're in
Mm.
retrograde, right? So the retrograde energy can always be a little bit uncertain and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, I got to
Mm.
get off my ass and get up and stand up, and like that's why I had to stretch and make that noise because I can't sit for that long.
Okay.
So like when I sit for 2 hours doing my readings, I really like feel like, oh my god, I have to go for a run or stretch or do something. So I should do my readings first and then do yoga and stretching because like I really need to get up and do stuff after reading, right? Just figuring.
Hmm.
But yeah. All right, girl. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming up.
And yeah, we'll set up the other thing. Maybe we'll do it next month. Like we'll just February we'll figure it all out. March we'll start.
Yeah. See where I'm at on my recovery at that point. Well, wait, no, I should be done with it by then. Next
Well,
week's gonna, I'll be recovering.
oh
So,
right, you won't be able to speak well.
uh-uh, uh-uh. That's why I said a week from today, I'm not gonna be going live and hosting because I
Well,
won't be able to talk.
I'll make sure I'll do readings every day, so then you can just come in there and chill. So,
Yeah, that's what I'll have to do, and they'll be like, "Man, she's not going live." I go, "I can't talk.
and then yeah,
I'm,
no, we
I'm
won't go. Yeah,
healing."
I'll just do the talking, and you can just listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen then. Yeah, I'm gonna listen.
All right, girl. I'll talk to you later. Have a good
All
night.
right, you
Much
too,
love.
darling. All
Thank
right,
you.
bye
Bye.
bye. Why do I got six people and we're this happens all the time lately. We're like, we had Bad Panda, we had Cass up. Didn't hardly have anybody in here. And as soon as we mention that we're getting ready to end, y'all show up. What's up with that, y'all? I mean, is this a YouTube trick or something? Because, yeah, yeah. Well, it's not just you, Robert. I mean, when you were here before, you was here, we only had like two or three people. We got six in here now. Now we got seven. What the F, man? You know, at least I'm not sounding all nasally today. Now we got eight. Where are y'all coming from? Oh my gosh. Now we got you, Sean. Sean, the link's pinned. The link is pinned. It's been pinned. Why? I don't know. You tell me why. Did Ron end his stream or something? Is that where y'all coming from? Is Ron toast? He was he was on, but I think he was he was having a good time. Ron is probably asleep. Well, he was before I started mine, he was the only I don't have a lot of people in that group that are that I sub to. He was the only one live. And he was getting tipsy. All right. So I'm like, okay, I'll go live for a little bit. And I had, Cass came up and Panda came up and then the numbers dropped down to like two people. So like Panda left and Cass like I gotta go. And I'm like, okay. And then everybody starts coming in. Sean, Sean. He was toasted 3 hours ago. That was right before I came on. Because I came on, I'm at like 2.5 hours. There's Cass. You're generous. Well, Sean, you never come up on my panel, bro. Or maybe once. Once. I guess Ron must have exhausted you. I know I was watching him and he kept saying, Sean, get up here. Oh, Jesus. What's he saying now? What's he saying about her now? Is he saying that her receipt for getting the lips done, is he still saying that's fake? I remember him saying that.
I mean, I don't know what a receipt looks like in Thai. Okay. I can't say if it's valid or not. And then he's saying she wanted to have breast work. And I do remember this morning. I think it was during the morning hours. Maybe it was lunchtime. No, it was morning. And he was in there and he had someone up there. He had that guy, what was the guy that was had the landscaping company? Whatever his name was. And they were talking and they kept saying, Sean, Sean, get up here, Sean. And he was pissed at you, Sean. He was like, Sean, because you're in the chat. He's like, Sean, and you're like, I'm in bed. And he's like, I don't care. Get up here on the panel, Sean. I'm like, damn. I do remember that. And that was like, as I was, I'm glad he didn't tell me to come up. I was at work. I can't be working and playing around on a panel, you know? Now we're at my normal number of 4. That's my normal number right there. 4, 5. Now we're back to 6. Y'all do this, YouTube. You know I'm getting ready to end. And then you bring people. You send people over here. What's up with this? I don't understand. I get lurkers. I get lurkers when I'm getting ready to say, um, getting ready to, clean up and try to get at least 7 hours sleep so I can, whatever the heck it is, I've been very, very tired. So I think whatever I've been fighting, this cold, I think we're at the tail end because my body's fighting it. And when it fights something like this, I get really tired. I mean, it would take like, it takes like a full cup of coffee with bulletproof stuff in it. Then I had to have an energy shot and half of an energy drink just to stay awake. It was horrible. Oh, you were watching a movie? Okay. And I'm over here going, okay, well, I got my normal 4 people. Then it goes down to like 2 people. Cass steps down. I'm like, okay, well, then we'll just end it. And then people start coming in. I'm like, oh, guys, I can't just leave when there's that. But I'm yawning because I'm fighting this. Well, I've been fighting it, but it's been fighting it hard. Very hard. So what was he saying about Erisra? I mean, that's the last thing I heard. He was talking that she wants a breast job. They were waiting for you to leave. I don't know. I mean, I'm over here trying to entertain the masses, you know. As long as I get about 7 hours sleep, I'm good. When I'm back on the normal routine, I could do 6, 5 or 6, but right now it's not easy to do. I definitely can't do 4. Cass, you are such a doll. I'm just like, I mean, we're going in on 3 hours now. I know I didn't. And I gotta stop yawning because I hit this brick wall at a certain period. It's like I feel like I can't get enough sleep. I know what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna sleep. Well, at least I'll sleep more than 4 or 5 hours a night. It's just I can't. I can't. Because Cass knows why. I mean, I have to get over this by next week, early next week. I have to. And I mean, I'm running the heater like I don't normally do because I want this shit gone. I'm so sick of it. So what movie were you guys watching? Oh shit, my computer's almost dead. Damn. I'm not doing very well here. I'm not even paying attention. My computer's like on like 2% or something. Um Here, let's do this. Let's set a vibe. I'm gonna call it the closing time vibe. We're gonna set a vibe. Even though I got 7 lovely people that are like, oh, don't do this, don't do this. And I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying. Let's see. What would be a good vibe? I know this. Where is it? Okay. No. Hmm. I don't see it here. Oh, there it is right there. We're gonna oh my god. Why? You could tell he was drunk. You said he was drunk. Um, let's see. What kind of vibe do I want to set as we're transitioning here? Although these are some good ones, not really feeling it. So we're gonna go to get out of the dad rock. I can't do dad rock. My music. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try to. Oh, that was he's talking about Ron. You don't know Ron. I did this the other. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good song. I don't see it here. This one I know Cass would appreciate. Watch, I can't find it now. Ugh, trying to find it. I'll just type it. I know it's on my likes, but I don't see it. Mm, there it is. I don't think you've ever heard this, Cass. This song. This is I've sang this song before, and this one is definitely the vibe. Now I can't fucking hear it. The fuck. All right. Okay. Well, I want to play it. Why is it doing this?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Police in helicopter. A search for
Really?
marijuana. Policemen in the street. Searching for Cali weed. Soldiers in the field.
Does that sound right,
Burning the
Cass?
Cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. Soldier and the herb field, burning the Cali weed. Police in helicopter, a search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for Cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane field. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the
That's
cane
right.
field. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for Cali weed. Policemen in the field, burning the Cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. We don't trouble your banana, we don't trouble your corn, we don't trouble your pimento, we don't trouble you at all. So if you continue to burn out the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn out the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. Ooh. Police in helicopter, I search for marijuana. Policemen in the streets, searching for Cali weed.
Now I gotta look that up.
Policemen
Let me
in the
look it up.
fields, boy, oh,
Oh
burning the
man.
Cali weed. But if you continue to
Mm-mm.
burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. If you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna burn down the cane fields. Oh,
Trying to see who sang it. I don't think it. Okay, theme from Cops. Who sings it though? They're not saying. Okay, well it says Inner Circle. No, that's a different band. Sorry, I figured it out. Took a minute. That's one of my favorite songs. I I I am in a karaoke group and they all freaking get stoned. So of course that's where I found out about that one because we like to indulge and well we indulge and then this one here this'll someone will he's not here, is he? Oh my god, I had to keep looking to see if Mac's here. 'Cause I can't play, he's gonna come in and say he'll hear it and he'll say, "Oh no, I'm getting kaboomed." I don't want to think, okay, I'm playing it means he's getting kaboomed, you know. But he has his own playlist here. But he can't add to it. That's not permitted. Sorry. There's a lot of things, but that's not part of it. That's my playlist. I created it. You can't contribute it to it. No. Sean was here. He was just here, Sean. He was. He was up there. No, I'm not stoned yet. I got to work tomorrow. But that's one of my favorite songs. But I think we're going to take this away here. Yeah, we're down to the 2, so that's cool. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that would be good to transition out. Um Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Kellis. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Why did it give me a space? Hold on. What was the song again, Chris? That's the milkshake song, isn't it? Oh, if Mac Mac comes on, we're talking about this one, right? Is this what we're talking about if he comes on? Hold on, let's make sure we're on the same page. This one?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to.
Actually, Mac Mac probably thinks his does brings all the girls to the yard. Shoot. Mac Mac. Yeah, Mac Mac he actually was floating around to another person's live I went to last night, and Mac Mac was in there, and nobody in there understood him, because you know how Mac Mac is. He talks nonsense, and they don't understand his nonsense. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition out on this. Now, this guy is country, um, but he does have a couple of good ones. He's actually what they call new country. Okay, but we're closing in on 3 hours, so I'm gonna close this out. We're gonna play this. Okay. And I appreciate y'all for coming. And I will see you next time.
Life has a way of keeping you guessing. Just when you think you got it figured all out, it can knock you down with the unexpected. Turn your whole world upside down and pick your breath and put you on your knees. Have you asking God why? But the smallest step in the right direction was the biggest step of my life. Stars aligned from that moment I feeling forever must have felt it too. Everything, probability, my feeling a dream come true. It was with all the hell that I went through on my way to you. With the sunrise in my eyes, there ain't no better view. Our toughest days are a million times better than the sum of the best days I've had before you. Now you took a man so broken, make them brand new. This old heart don't hurt it like it used to. Yeah. Stars align from the moment I fate ain't the rhythm of fulfilled it too. I find everything, my perfect melody, my feeling and a dream come true. It was with all the hell that I went through. It's on my way to you. It ain't the rhythm of fulfilled it too. Stars align from the moment I rhythm of fulfilled it too. Everything, it's perfect harmony, it's good and a dream come true. It was worth all the hell that I went through. On my way.